recorded live.
Set it off in this motherfucker.
Black Power, B48, my hotel, ancient African.
Black Power, man. Black Power. What's up with it, brother boy, man?
Man, you know what it is, man. It's popping out this joint, man. It's popping out here. We got this, that, and the third going on. Everything looking like everything, you know, shit happening.
Brother boy, this sounded like World War III going on out here, my man. These niggas letting go everything. Goddamn. It just sounded like I'm in the middle of the battle zone out this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
They getting it right out there.
I kind of want to ask where all these goddamn guns at, man, when we need them. Shit, but, you know, I know they there, though. Goddamn me.
Yeah, hopefully they be around when you need them. They're not just around. You just haven't.
I don't know what's going on, brother boy. I'm struggling to hear. Let me see. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Okay.
Black
Yeah.
Power. All right.
Black Power.
Black Power to the queen, man.
Black Power to my king, BB48.
Oh, yeah.
BB48.
You know, we here. We here. Crackers in the trunk.
Crackers in the trunk, man. House nigga too.
In the name of Brother Little.
You know what I'm saying? Square business, man. Shit, the more and more nigga be in this, man. I appreciate that, brother, more and more, man. You know what I'm saying? For setting that hard line, man. You know what I'm saying, brother boy? You told me, man. Sometimes you need somebody to set that hard line, my nigga. You feel me? That shit, I be understanding it more and more every day. You feel me?
The more this shit pop out, the more you see.
Yeah, man. Need somebody to set that hard line, man. You feel me? Feet on the ground. We setting that hard line, man. You feel me? Hold the motherfucking line, man.
Yo, the brother here lately, all I hear is Brother Little. What does it say? No integrity.
I shake.
No integrity.
Well, you know, we give him respect. Let's give our respect to Dr. Ben today. Let's give Dr. Ben his respect.
Happy born day, man, to the master teacher. You feel me?
And you know, Dr. Ben Day today. You know what I'm saying? So we give him that respect. Dr. John Henrik Clarke Day tomorrow. It's a super set off. You know what I'm saying?
AAEP. What does your princess call that again?
Well, the young boy call it AYA.
AYA. Thank you. AYA.
Yeah.
I say, man. You know, I had been in the Dr. Ben, the genocide and the Black Studies program. I can't remember the exact name of the title, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the one I've been reading in lately, man, and say, man, we got to kill a lot of this shit, man, that they be talking about with Dr. Ben, man. In that book, man, he's smashing a lot of that shit that maybe we might have seen he believed in before. You feel me? Or he might have held through to before. In that book, he's smashing that shit. So let's get off that shit.
Are you talking about,
you feel
was
me?
that curriculum genocide or some shit?
Yeah, the yellow book,
that's
man.
fire.
Man, he spent nothing but fire in the book, man. If in the family out there need to get that.
Different type of books, though. Dr. Ben did two type of writings and taught two different type of ways. One way he taught that was so he could teach that inside the motherfucking school, make his little scratch, make his couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, and be able to teach in the motherfucking school. The rest of the information was for the family, that he knew I ain't got to tell them this bullshit. I'm going to hit them right with this right here, because this I ain't got to worry about who scrutinizing this. I ain't got to worry about who going to peer review this. So I can give you the information. This, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Dr. Ben was. He taught two different type of ways.
Man, what I like about the book, man, is the book seemed to be talking. He's
showing proof
to us. He talking. He bold into the letters black educators about 1,000 times in the book. Man, he talking directly to us, man. you know what I'm saying, the niggas with our feet on the ground is trying to put it down for the babies, man. You feel me? They're trying to leave it right, man. He talking directly to us in the book, man, if y'all go check it. You know what I'm saying? Not y'all know the family done read it, but I'm talking about just for the rest of the family out here. If you ain't checked out the book, man, he talking directly to us, man. You feel me? Black Power, man.
Black Power. And I said the title wrong. It's Cultural Genocide in the Black and African Studies Curriculum.
I say.
And the thing we got to give him props to, like his first book, like the lecture I was watching today or the he was on. You know, he didn't go to no white people published his shit. You know what I'm saying? He published that himself. His own dime. He talked about how he did lectures for free. As soon as he found out how we had been lied to, how he had been lied to, he felt a sense of duty to bring this to us for free. And I just think that is beyond beautiful to dedicate your life like that to your own people who you never meet, many of us will never meet and never met, you know what I'm saying, and will not meet. Those coming later, but to do that kind of dedication, King and family, that's beyond.
I say.
You don't see that today, right?
He did it for now. He paid. Dr. Ben actually had lectures where he paid people to come in to listen to him. Where he paid the crowd to come in, sit down, listen.
I say. Shit, that mean he knew what he was speaking was 100. You needed to hear this, nigga. And not only that, but when you think about how most of our people struggling to eat, think about what kind of, you know what I'm saying? That $10 he might have gave them, $20, whatever he gave them, might have helped them to get a burger for the day, or snack. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, whatever. You feel me?
Shay. And it was hard for him. You know, he talked about how he wanted to go to Columbia. But at that time, Columbia didn't let in no Africans for the field of archaeology, anthropology, that type of thing. They didn't accept us. He talked about how he had to, when he went, finally worked with a study group over there in the motherland, in the Nile Valley, in Egypt and shit, how, because he was African, he had to sleep how many feet away from where the camp was with the fire, out there with motherfucking scorpions. He did, you talk about sacrifice, and then these Johnny-come-lately motherfuckers, yo, get out of here. Get out of here.
To bring us that information, man. And then they sit here and shit on Dr. Ben information like it ain't shit.
Like they got half of the fucking knowledge he got in one fingernail.
I'm gonna tell you what the truth is, Queen, man. I know we kind of just setting the you know, we just kind of getting started. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I seen a video, man, over the last couple of days that done had me heated, man. Had me heated, man, to the 12th degree, man. You feel me? How these Army Rock Squad niggas going to the extent, man, to try to prove that said he ain't Dr. Ben's student, whatever the fuck is they point. I don't know what they fucking point is, but to show the master teacher in that state, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? When they questioning them and all that kind of shit, putting them on video, man. Fuck them niggas. Man, say, man, you know what I'm saying? There got to be a point where we goddamn say, man, goddamn, man, we ain't going to allow y'all to do our grace like this, man.
I didn't see the video, but I can imagine the lengths that they would go to slander Seti. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the man couldn't really even, you know, man. I mean, I know family probably had family that was in the nurse or in, you know what I'm saying, in what do they call it? I can't think of the name right now, but you know, man, you know when you're barely able to comprehend the shit, man, type shit, man. Like, come on,
95, 90. How do you do that?
Like, to me, man, like these niggas, man, have no boundaries, man, and this shit is getting out of control, bro.
Hold on, what you talking about?
Fucked up. There is the level of foulness that they deserve, I have no measure for it. I don't even know who they were, but I don't know how they could live with themselves doing that to the master teacher like that. It's just so shameful. And guess what? At the end of the day, he did recognize SETI.
I say.
Okay.
And let me take that back, because, okay, it might not have been Ahmed Rashwa, but they the ones put the video out there. But, okay, if it wasn't y'all, you know what I'm saying, my bad. But, goddamn, y'all still wrong for putting a video out there. Man, we have to let our legends, man, and our master teachers die with some kind of dignity, my nigga. What the fuck is that?
How can any of them say that, brother?
I'm not going to put my family member out there in this state, man, to prove any kind of point, my nigga. It's just not going to happen.
No integrity.
No integrity at all, Brother B, man. But we talk about disrespecting the elders, man. How disrespectful, more disrespectful can you be?
Ashe.
You don't show him when you don't show him when he in this prime bobbing and weaving. We know how Dr. Ben was from the tapes. He was very strong. You show him in his weakest state to try to prove a bitch ass point. Man, this gotta stop, man. This shit gotta stop.
They don't respect him.
I mean, that's the thing, is that them niggas been given too much energy from the family. Meaning that in total, right, they've been able, they manipulated the media into a zone where it's as though that they are credibly the top scholars in the quote-unquote this conscious community thing. You feel me? So since they've been given that little lane, I think they these niggas just get too much light. We looking at them too hard. Niggas just clowns to me. So I look at this point that it's nothing that they can do that surprise me at all. And I'm starting to see that there's nothing they can do to anger me. All I know is I know how to deal with you motherfuckers if I ever catch you. I catch you in the wrong place, I know how to deal with y'all. I catch you in the right place, I know how to deal with y'all. I just know where you at and where to sit you at when I'm talking to my people about any fucking thing. I'm really going to relegate their ass to not even getting the conversation out of me. You know what I mean? Unless they really just do some foul shit and we just got to be exposed where, and they always exposing their fucking self. Always exposing their goddamn self. I don't know what to say about this. This whole year has just proven to me why I don't fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. Why I know better than fucking with a lot of motherfuckers. Why I'm here in New Haven, got my little team. I got a team I fuck with on the FOG Refugees. I don't got time for no whole bunch of other shit. I know that it's going to take working in my community to make things better for my motherfucking community. I'm thinking about nation building. No matter if I'm here, anywhere, any place that I'm at, that's what I'm going to be doing because that's all that needs. That's what I know to do. I'm not going to allow myself to get stuck on these niggas, man. These niggas have been a motherfucking virus to the community. They've infected our brains with devils, and I think we need a purging.
That's what has to happen.
And I agree with you too, brother boy, man. But the problem I see, man, is that what I'm saying. Like, okay, we know that we know that it's a grassroots movement, man. Where the people that don't have nothing to do with this shit. You feel me? But we also know that it's a couple of the Mama Rock Squad niggas, man, that hold pretty good positions, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
And different shit, man. That you know what I'm saying? When we see this kind of shit, man, I got to take it seriously, bro, because that shit directly affects the grassroots movements, man, that's around me. So you know what I'm saying? I got to be on them niggas' neck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to be on them niggas' neck for the fuckery, bro.
No, I don't. Yo, listen, and brother John,
and brother B, I'm trying to put it in the nicest way. I'm trying to.
You should not be on their neck.
Look, fam. I'm trying to put it in a good way because I don't want to let too much out there, fam. You know what I'm saying? But fam, you know what I'm saying? We know, my nigga.
Yeah.
Me and you know, fam. We know, fam. That some of them niggas, bro,
somebody
have
got to be, or nobody gonna be on their head because the way that they got the shit laid out. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't against jumping on them niggas' head or making sure everything is laid out when they doing any type of fuck shit and letting the people know exactly why you shouldn't be fucking with them niggas. I'm just saying as the African who wide and awoke, I'm just like, you know what? I got you, motherfuckers. That's where you at, and that's where the fuck you gonna be at. I can't put no type of when I talk about, I got to talk about them as though that they are relevant or that they not irrelevant, just like they losing steam. These motherfuckers,
You can't really give them that. I understand, brother.
Yeah,
we don't want to boost them up like they more important than what they are. So you're right about it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that, like, you know, that's exactly what I mean, man. These motherfuckers, they've been pushed to us through the propaganda. You know what I'm saying? That they're more important than what the fuck they are. They make you forget. You know what I'm saying? That you got. See, like M. Wally Mubarudi, the shit that he put out, he not putting out no meta. He putting out motherfucking shit to strengthen you as a man, as a woman, warrior attitude, your mind state, how to move, different type of shit. But you can't get no shine because niggas talking about the meta. So that's is the good shit, the meta. You know what I'm saying? We can't get Amos Wilson shit right because niggas is on evolution instead of on Amos Wilson. When we ain't even got Amos Wilson right yet. Fuck, we gonna get Charles Darwin right.
Okay, now.
So that's where I'm at with it. I ain't against exposing these motherfucking clowns. I'm just like, man, I'm just disgusted with these niggas that they've gotten so much of my time.
See, and that's just to me, that's just where the problem lies, though, bro. Because we talk about, you know what I'm saying. I hate to throw that word around, but we talk about, like, you know, agent activity, misinformation, throwing niggas off of a goal, a common goal. You know what I'm saying? We talk about that shit, fam, and when we see this shit in our face, my nigga, like, goddamn. Like, goddamn, bro, that shit make a nigga hard. It make it hard not to say shit about that shit. About the,
like, come on, I got to do. I got to separate the shit, though. See, that's what I got to do. I got to separate it from it being personal towards me. You feel me? Because it got to be, because like you said, this shit part of COINTELPRO. These is programs that our people should know about. We should, as an outlet for propaganda, make sure that shit is hit on every time. Him, Pimp Name Polite, Zulu Shabazz, any of these motherfuckers. Any motherfucking body. You feel me? Umar, Steady, any fucking body who doing any motherfucking thing, good, bad, or indifferent, we should, as media, be on that shit. I just realized that now I got to personally take my personal self out of it. I don't want your motherfucking bullshit, nigga, to be with me during the day.
I can dig it. I can definitely understand that, brother boy, because you know, we out here when we seeing what's going on in the community, we seeing that that's really not having no kind of effect on the everyday shit in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like the everyday niggas ain't really even paying no attention to that shit. You feel me? So I can understand you from that perspective, man.
And you know, kids, we shouldn't even say what's going on in the community because is it the community? Right? It's a few people, right?
Yeah.
It ain't the people that that video your queen post of people doing real work getting appreciation.
I say that's what I meant. That's what I was.
You know what I'm
trying
saying?
to say.
That's the community.
I say that's what I was trying to say right there. Is that? And those people that's doing that, this shit ain't having no kind of really effect on them like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't stopping shit. But I'm looking at it also from the perspective of, man, this shit, this goddamn Fetty and Umar shit just made black TV. Okay, now that don't mean too much of shit, but it do mean something as far as that's mainstream. You feel me? That's mainstream, my nigga. You feel me? And I mean, we know it's fuckery. We know it's fuck shit, right?
But the people
can't. But for that to be the way we got damn is being portrayed in the mainstream, first up, like that shit is detrimental. It's making it like, and then you got the conscious community, half of the conscious community niggas is, you know what I'm saying, down talking it publicly too. I mean, I don't know what to call the niggas, man. I don't know. I just believe in black power. I believe in black power and I believe in black liberation. I mean, what you want a group of sass, I don't know. But okay, they group of niggas as conscious community. Well, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? This is sending out a bad message to the babies. You know what I'm saying? As far as goddamn these conscious community niggas ain't shit. The hotel niggas ain't this. Niggas is trying to do niggas is out here doing righteous. What I see.
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit is fucked up.
Check this out, my G. This was you saying that, right? I've been having to stringing niggas out on shit for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers use it. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, see, that's why I don't fuck with that shit. Because they really ain't fuck with it anyway.
In the first place, you goddamn right.
They use it to just, you know what I mean? Try to put motherfuckers down and shit. And then you got the people who were genuine, like you saying, were genuine, and they like, yo, what the fuck? That makes shit look bad. I'll tell you something, though. A lot of people don't do no due diligence. They do not listen to none of these people that they put up as leaders, put in their own eyes as leadership. They don't pay attention to them. Because if you paid attention to them, you wouldn't be so surprised. And you wouldn't be like, oh, that's bad. And you listen to these people and like, yo, son, motherfuckers just telling me, well, listen, man, say he shouldn't be in no position of leadership if he's talking like this, that, and the third. You know, niggas like, yo, niggas try to tell me he was high on the motherfucking thing. I'm like, man, listen, I don't want to hear nothing about
yeah, I heard all that.
That's why the fuck he talking like that. I said, if y'all think that he was high, that's why he talking like that. That just let me know you ain't been watching him.
You ain't been
watching him. If you been watching him,
not only
motherfucking Star Rouse to his steady. There was not no shit that I wouldn't expect to hear come right out of his motherfucking mouth. No problem. Now, you surprised with Umar. I wasn't surprised. I've heard Umar speak just like this. Y'all just can't because you're not dealing with psychology, you can't hear him talking down to you. You can't hear him talking to himself in third person as though he's some great other entity. You know what I'm saying?
And they got historical amnesia because we forget the video where he actually cussed out the people that was putting money in his motherfucking pocket and called them outside if you had a problem with how he was talking to you.
So y'all not hearing this stuff. You ain't seeing this. Y'all jump on the bandwagon and don't do due diligence. Man, watch look, man, I done seen, y'all, look, I watched enough of everybody's videos. Niggas, if you got them shits out here, nigga, I'm going to look at this shit, see what the fuck you talking about. And I can hear you. I can hear you, nigga. Because sooner or later, you're going to reveal yourself. Said he always told us, I'm not your motherfucking leader, man. I'm not here trying to lead you to shit. You better motherfucking take what I'm giving you, do some shit with that shit. I'm the leader. I'm the general of the Black Power cartel. So if you ain't in that group, then he ain't leading your ass nowhere. He's the general of that. And he says this shit out his mouth. So I said,
and it seems like motherfuckers want to force a nigga into that position where it's like, goddamn, I never said I was. You know, it's like, hold on, bro.
Yo, listen, if it wasn't a nigga crossing the country, lecturing, sparking the people's mind, because the nigga gives different lectures. This is what I'm saying, motherfuckers talk that shit. He be teaching on different shit all the time. He be teaching on military motherfucking strategy.
Yeah.
He teaching motherfucking white man. He teaching on Christian. He teaching on the Nile Valley. He teaching on motherfucking South America.
Hold on, can I cut your wisdom real quick, brother boy? He the only motherfucking nigga out here teaching on military strategy. Let's get that right first, man. Let's put that out there, my nigga. The only motherfucker, man, talking about what we need to. Really, when I think of goddamn a beef for Hardy, man, I think of goddamn 2 or 3 things, man, we should be mainly talking about. You know what I'm saying? We deal with it here on Feet on the Ground. Military strategy, my nigga, political education, my nigga, and motherfucking propaganda. This should be our main shit. This should be our main shit, my nigga. And said he's the only one to deal with any of them. So I mean, say, man, you feel me? I'm gonna give him his propers. Shit, rest of you niggas talking that dumb shit. Ain't getting us nowhere.
You got to, you know what I mean? You got to. This is not a personality contest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it and I say, God damn, man, this is what the fuck he teaching, though. Listen. And I'm listening to what the fuck he say. So after a man tell me certain shit, I got to take him for what he's saying. I got to take it for what it is.
And telling the truth about what this man has done and is doing, that has contributed to where we are at this moment.
Yeah.
And that is not dick riding. That is not me sweating him or me being a follower, because I keep it real about SETI from day one. Good, bad, indifferent, but I'm going to tell the truth about how this man, while I'm on Feet on the Ground.
I say.
If I deal with how I got here.
Queen. Me too, Queen. So you know what I'm saying? So that's where it's at. Me too. You feel me? I wouldn't know about none of these niggas if it wasn't for that. I'm going to put that out there, too. I wouldn't know about none of them.
I wasn't into none of this YouTube. I wasn't into none of this YouTube world and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen the nigga there. Then I started seeing that he was on a couple blog talking and all that shit. That's the only reason I started listening to the shit. Only reason. Man, I'm gonna tell you how it happened for me. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, all I did was read. I was just a reader. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lecture every now and then, but I was just a reader. I really wasn't even on the lectures. I was just a reader. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, I read into a SETI lecture. I seen motherfucking the Lone Star BG niggas on stage with them on the security shit. I said, goddamn, man, them niggas look like they goddamn doing their shit. If I ever run into one of them niggas, I'm going to goddamn shoot at the niggas. And I end up running into a leak of Africa at the goddamn lecture out here. You feel me? I mean, now, am I supposed to just turn around and say SETI don't goddamn mean shit or whatever because I'm tight with Lone Star BG? I goddamn fuck with Lone Star BG? No, my nigga. I'm not finna goddamn down everything what this nigga put into the shit. This nigga goddamn revitalize the nigga energy to want to be part of the shit. Nigga,
I love you for your manhood, Brother Tim. I love you for your manhood. I love the fact that you are a real African warrior. And that's what I love about you as well, Brother Boy. And the other kings on Feet on the Ground, y'all real men with it.
No, but that's the honesty, though, because, like, you can't deny certain shit, man. You got to let a motherfucker have what he got, man. Give a nigga his props where he deserves it. And, like, this is what I'm saying. I'm bugged out. I'm bugged out because I just knew this shit was going to happen. I'm bugged out because I didn't want this shit. I knew this shit was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And y'all was calling it months ago. Months ago, y'all was calling it. I kind of thought y'all was tripping. I'm not going to fret. On some things, I thought y'all, maybe they might be a little paranoid with that. You know what
I say paranoid, by the way.
But now I'm seeing. Now as I see it coming to fruition, my nigga, it's one of them things, man, where goddamn, sometimes you're wrong, man. Sometimes niggas gotta just say, sometimes your ass is wrong, my nigga. You feel me? That's just the truth of the matter, my nigga. And I was wrong on the shit. I thought y'all was tripping. Now I'm seeing this shit in my face. You feel me?
So we was tripping. Nah, man, I wish I was tripping. We was tripping, man.
Y'all tried to tell me after that. Y'all tried to tell me after that motherfucking Nazi debate.
Y'all, that was it.
I was like, man, them niggas looking too much into that shit, man. Shit, look at what I'm seeing now. God damn.
What came out, how Unc actually helped him as well. You know, they had the nerve to have Reggie on there, putting him on the spot. Because the nigga also tried to give Nazi information to come at SETI. But Unc, you nigga, Nunu tells it. You and Nunu.
Mm-hmm.
Shame on a nigga.
Shame on a nigga, man. Try to run game on a nigga.
Huh? And all hugging him. Oh, terrible.
I'm going to tell you how to get at SETI. These niggas been running the setup. The man put that energy out there, man. It was so strong and powerful. Listen, man, nobody want that energy to go out there like that, man. That shit was strong and powerful.
And you know what showed me, Brother Bourne, that energy was needed, nigga? Prime example was the fact that them Nuwapian motherfuckers was able to come in there and shut down Sonetta shit just like that. They put on an hour debate out of nowhere, an hour lecture out of nowhere. You think that shit would have happened with the RBG family up in that motherfucking city up in this motherfucker? You think that shit would have went down, nigga?
Son, they wouldn't have been able to see the stage, son.
Look what happened when you put a bunch of motherfucking academia motherfuckers, man. This was gonna happen, man. They're gonna be trying to goddamn reconcile with motherfuckers and shit, nigga.
Listen, you can have somebody academic, but it's about where your mind's hard at. Are you really an African warrior? Because Dr. Ben and Dr. Clarke and them was academic, but they were goddamn African.
Yeah, my bad, Queen.
Right?
My bad.
They wasn't in this for no dollar or fame. They really loved us.
It's about the warrior.
But what I'm speaking of is that's what I'm speaking of, to that warrior spirit, to that goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, King. I just don't want other people to get confused with you saying.
Yeah, and I worded it wrong. You know, man, and that's another thing too, man. That's another thing. You feel me? Why come with motherfucker? Man, look, man. You know what I'm saying? I talk bad, my nigga. You feel me? I talk bad. I don't be meaning no harm by the shit. Nigga, if you talk to me, I'm going to say motherfucker 1,000 times, nigga 1,000 times, nigga. But you going to understand what I'm talking about. You feel me? And I don't mean no harm by the shit. I ain't calling you nigga. I ain't saying nigga. I know the history behind the word nigga. You feel me? Like, what come is it, man, when I see these motherfuckers, look at SETI, let this nigga call Ashrock crazy bitch. Look at SETI. Nigga, look at him. He let him call him a motherfucker. Nigga, you ain't above the word motherfucker, my nigga. Everybody, motherfucker around this. Nigga, we niggas.
Yeah.
You know
what kind of house did you grow up in?
Nigga come into this shit? Why wouldn't a nigga get some knowledge? A nigga gotta change the shit. Nigga, I'm still a nigga, bruh. I'm still gonna do I'm still talk like I talk, my nigga. You feel me? Like I'm running to this, especially right now with the Umar SETI shit, because of course Umar niggas is suit and tie motherfucking tight drawers wearing ass niggas. They got that, you know what I'm saying? We don't say nigga, we don't say Umar. I'm so surprised you said motherfucker, nigga.
Nah, they got the Umar shit. See, that Umar shit. That's what the shit that really put the way that they pressing this shit is though. SETI pushed Umar to it because of the way that he was talking.
Because the way he talked. Come on, my nigga. Like family. Why do we have to be so soft, my nigga? Since we conscious of shit, why we gotta be so soft, bro? That's my question, bro. My phone finna die. I'm gonna get right back on with y'all. But why we gotta goddamn turn to be so goddamn soft? Niggas so emotional about whole ass shit.
I feel like you're trying to live by the enemy standards. That's my personal opinion because I stand under Dr. Khalid Muhammad. He is my example. He had no problem saying fuck this, and that because, like he said, and I agree, if they got a problem with it, something must be good with it. Okay? Clearly, our people were calling them motherfuckers because they will fuck their mama. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that's where I'm at with it. This society says they are curse words. I say they are good words. That's what Dr. Khalid Muhammad said. His rationale for it touched my heart and soul, and I rocks with it. And I don't give a damn what nobody say.
That's how the Marcus Garvey playbook. That's how the Marcus Garvey playbook, man. You know, whatever they say good, you say it's bad. Whatever they say bad, you say it's good, and then you move from there. You know what I'm saying? You know, they tell you a story, you think all of it is a lie first, and then you work back through the truths that it might hold inside the story. You know what I mean? You work that's the way you work it when you're dealing with these jokers. You know what I mean? But I was saying about Umar, though, man, one thing that he did was he took it. See, like, people looking at it like, yo, Omar, he wouldn't come out like that, and that's wrong, and said he did that to him. The thing about it, though, Omar lost a lot of credit. See, because what happened was people got to get back onto this school thing again. And because he always talked like he's some person in leadership and a psychiatrist and psychologist, a lot of people that he pull in, they not slow. They not streetwise, but they not slow. So they can see that somehow he's somehow disturbed, because there's no way that a psychiatrist, psychologist, or anything would attack a person like that in them certain manners. He attacked his skin color, attacked his height. You know what I'm saying? What would make you do that, man? Especially what would make you attack his skin color. This right here might show something in yourself. Then you was a lying ass nigga. On top of that, then niggas can bring back the fake Frederick Douglass claims on you. Brother Taylor Frederick Douglass, which is been told by the Frederick Douglass family, that's a blatant lie. You know what I'm saying? So now you no longer that. Now you just a wild bitch. Back to conscious stripper. He back to the conscious stripper thing. That bring the conscious stripper back. You know what I'm saying? All that shit bring back stuff on him. And like, so when you look at SETI, you could expect about anything out this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing, whatever. He was able to put himself in that motherfucker in a certain round. And you can't go in there and play with them niggas like that. So I hope that the niggas, everybody get their shit straight, you know what I'm saying, and start moving forward on the real mission. That's my end of the year assessment. That niggas get themselves together and don't get back to the mission. Get back to the mission. And if you was never on the mission, start reading up on the mission and get to the mission. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, they say their new year coming in, and I know they all got the calendars turning like mine's going to turn. You know what I'm saying? So if the calendar's going to turn, go ahead, turn the damn calendar down. You know?
I
Like how, brother, I ain't know that the Frederick Douglass family said that Umar wasn't.
Yeah, the Douglass family came out on that nigga. Said this nigga lied. Yeah, that nigga lied. This nigga lied. He part of their family. He's talking this mess. He ain't going, whoa. Yeah, they came out on him. Came out on him, so he was lying. You can look that up. You can Google that. Google it. Yeah. See what I'm saying? All that shit gonna pop back up. See? And he up there talking about niggas looking like they in the 5th grade. He's in with a goddamn hat with a ball on the top.
Yeah, that was kind of his little speech was very self-hating and divisive. When he came out, I'm echoing real bad.
That's you.
I'm gonna hang up and call back in.
Hang up, call back, because your thing going wild.
Yeah, it is. I'm hang up and call back.
All right. But yeah, but it's been going down, man. They got a whole bunch of new There's a whole bunch of new YouTube cats out there. Ooh, they just listen. The regular niggas they can't. Yo, look, I'm gonna tell you what's good though. I'm gonna tell you what's good. Leaving out the 2006. Regular niggas is paying attention to the conscious community now. Just regular niggas. Just regular niggas who just look, bro. Just regular niggas. They believe that they Africans in America, African American, whatever the fuck. They regular niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't too conscious of them. Look, they like, I'm not all total African, none of that, but you know, I love my people and shit. I love my people, but I don't know about all this stuff going on here. So they don't know about what's happening. So the good thing is that they just like a breath of fresh air, because they can see the madness. And they ain't got no sides, because they ain't even part of none of this shit. So they can talk me just on whatever the fuck on you. Whatever bullshit they see, they on it. And it's a wonderful thing. I thank all these new YouTube regular niggas. I thank the regular niggas for coming on and getting into this, paying attention.
Feet on the ground type niggas. Feet on the ground type niggas. Straight up.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Yeah. Yeah. On YouTube, doing their thing, man. They doing their thing. I like it.
Beautiful thing. To me, it just gives me confirmation that it's more of us than it is them. All right? Evidence. Hardcore evidence. There are people that are really sincere about wanting to be free. I'm just going to use the word free. You know, They want this shit over. They want an African reality.
Yeah.
They want the end to this system. They're not afraid for this shit to end and for us to build an African reality. They're not afraid.
They even call it an African reality. But that's what it is. When you listen to them and you listen to what they're saying, you notice what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But they just been in certain sections. Yo, listen, hoods is big. You're not going to find a lot of people who done read a lot of books, but you find niggas who got common sense, and then they start getting, you get 30 years old, 32, 33, and you looking at YouTube and shit, you see this shit, you're like, what the fuck is this? Damn, that shit sounds smart, but this nigga, what the fuck is up with this nigga? Oh, nah, this nigga with the bullshit, nigga. I just listened to a shorty. She said, man, I listened to this nigga polite. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, listen, I'm telling you, I just was watching her video. She was going there pretending like she was going to buy something, showing his PayPal and all that. Yo, this has been the most. Now, in 2016, with a pimp named Polite getting tangled up with this is just in the 2016 with a bang. Oh, man.
Shit, you know, and AAEP, Black Power to that brother Kev Gills, because the brother confirmed for me. I was like, I know I didn't see that wife before. This must be another one. And the brother had said the same thing, so I was like, okay. I ain't the only one saying where she come from.
Yeah, that's the actress chick who is his ride or die. She's supposed to be an actress going on billboards, a model or something.
Yeah. He's straight pimping.
Yeah, that's his ride or die. So, you know what I'm saying? She was riding with him and shit. You feel me? Now, you know, he got that going on like that. But niggas was out there. I seen Bashir. Bashir put a video up. Them niggas was in there going into the police station while the police put the gate down on these niggas. What? Locked these niggas in and locked the rest of the people out. While people was walking in, the gates start coming down.
And they ate that. How you out? Look, the killer for me, brother boy, was when they was doing the pictures in front of the LAPD department, and you got a cracker in the picture while you're shouting out Black Power.
I didn't watch the whole press conference. I didn't hear all that. I got to watch the rest of it.
Oh yeah, you got to see it. It's hysterical. It's fucking. It's sad. It's so sad that you laugh.
That was Black Power though. Who was shouting out Black Power?
They was taking a photo op in front of the precinct.
Who? Oswald Bates?
All of them, yeah.
Oswald Bates yelled Black Power.
You have to see it. The same one who, how long ago was that he did the video saying he ain't black power or pro-black and all that?
Yeah, that shit dead for the birds and all that.
Queen Me and Your King was rolling. We watched the whole shit.
Oh, man. Stop. Oh, man. He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. Damn. How is that going to go?
It was nothing but theatrics, and it was a bad play at that. It really was. And then, like, he's supposed to go there, fill out a complaint, and the pig blow up his spot and was like, you already did this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stop. Come on.
That, and between Seti and Young Pharaoh bringing to, I guess, to mainstream, as Brother Tim nicely put it, that the metal netter has not been deciphered. Throwing Fraud Squad in complete turmoil.
That's what they saying. They can't listen, man. I'm sitting here with my young boy today, man. I think I'll give him the book. I said, listen, man, read this, man. First, he confused. He's like, yo, why is these gaps but his words here? I'm like, yo, don't worry about the gaps. Just read the words, man. You know what I'm saying? He done read the Bible before. I said, what that read like? He said, man, yeah, that read like the Bible, King James Version. I said, yeah, now you tell me what the hell's going on here, man. You telling me, my people, that's what they was wasting their time to do? See?
I say, it just don't make sense. It don't add up.
I want to know what the temple walls say. See? That's what I want to know. Because now I'm thinking about these papacies. These are little papacies and shit like that. I want to know what the temple walls say. Because if y'all deciphering this shit, man, one of these walls got some type of something up there, man. Where you going to be able to decode something. Somehow. How they knew these stars was there, what they was doing. Something, man. They just guessing. They see this. See, that's what I'm saying, right? If you got 3 of these pyramidal structures and you go higher down the Nile Valley, you know what I'm saying? You're going up south, right? And you got them lined the same way like you got Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. Then, and you know how the planet move. At some point in time, how long that takes for them stars to shift, for the planet to shift enough for them stars to be up there where they at now, and you build 3 more. I'm not dealing with they timeline wrong. I don't give a fuck what they say. I got enough motherfucking archaeological. I got a book with enough archaeological facts that say people been here on the planet at least 3 million years. I don't give a fuck. No less.
Okay, now.
No less. I ain't even I can find enough to stand on that.
Full fact.
So I'm not even going. I'm like, yo, how long did pyramids been up? How long did they cut the timeline? You know what I'm saying? How long did they really cut the timeline? And they can't tell the truth once they start finding the facts.
I say they got a real problem. Again, I'm following the elders. And each elder, like you mentioned Marcus Garvey before, and something that I found very interesting, every master teacher that work that I had, Marcus Garvey is their template. Each and every one. Each and every last one of them. And each and every last one of them say to question everything the crackers say. In fact, redefine shit.
Yeah.
Redefining shit is revolutionary. It's a revolutionary act. Dr. Amos Wilson straight say it. So that's what we're doing. That is following in the footsteps of the elders that we are upholding and shit. So people who talking about they stand on the shoulders of the elders, you mean you stomping on them, you disrespecting them. That's what you're doing, because you're damn sure enough not following their footsteps. I don't stand on my elders. I'm following in their footsteps, all right, and carrying and moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Where they left off, we supposed to now continue down that path. Niggas got to be tight. They really do. And it's shameful, man. All of these people, okay, let's be real. For me, Brother Born, you correct me because you was aware of this before I was. Who was battling for the minds of our people against our enemies' mechanisms of mental enslavement, such as their religions, for example? The way SETI did. The way SETI came to New York City. And the same way Dr. Ben and Dr. Clarke and them came to New York City. They wasn't from here.
I'm going to say this, right? Nobody really, like in the past 15 years, because everybody, 20 years, 25 years, because everybody was so much into Islam, Nation of Gods and Earths and shit like that, you know what I mean? People beat up on Christianity, Judaism, and they left Islam alone. He took the gloves off Islam. He took the gloves off because the Moors was getting a contingency of people coming up. You know what I mean? People everywhere I got homies around here who Moors and shit. You feel me? So Moors was moving up, and when SETI came in, man, it wasn't really, the Moors was like the strongest thing rocking. Trust. The Moors was the strongest thing rocking. Becoming sovereign was the move that everybody, like I said, I had 9 books on becoming sovereign. You know what I'm saying? That was the move right there. Sovereignty movement from the Moors. That these niggas lying about the license, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of different legalese messing with the cats because they do know some legalese. But at the end of the day, if they want to, they'll find a way if they want to bag you to bag you. That's something else you got to realize messing with them. But SETI came through, and what he did was he beat up on Islam, which niggas didn't do. Nobody did that. So him jumping on the Moors was an indirect shot at Islam, and he had already had out the black woman as God, which go at Islam. He put that out. That went at Islam. You know what I'm saying? And he was putting out that shit. Islam, witchcraft, murder. Hold up. It's Islam, slavery, witchcraft, and murder. Yo, listen, that shit's fire. That goddamn DVD is fire.
Black Power. AAEP.
Put that shit out, man. Listen to that shit. The information that he put out is the hard body. It's indisputable, man. You can't dispute this. You're not playing with this. You can be mad, but you can't dispute it.
Now we're talking after Dr. Khalid Muhammad, right? After Dr. Khalid Muhammad, who did it on that scale, like SETI, coming into New York City and clean the motherfucking house?
Nobody.
worldwide, right?
He touched every. He didn't. He left it where Africa is the only choice you got. And the niggas took. It was Africa or Kenya. That's what it was. It was Africa or Kenya. You was gonna be African or Egyptian. You the only two roads you got right now. You know what I mean? That's what he left niggas with. Them the only two roads you got. You either gonna be African or you gonna be Egyptian and you gonna be Black Power. Now, what's the choice? Black Power is already that's the choice that you gotta take. If you ain't taking that road, you over there on the other side automatically over there. You automatically on the other side. Now, what you gonna be? You gonna be African? Okay. You gonna be Egyptian? Okay. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Now, after that, you got all these other people coming out the woodwork, right? Experts on beating up on the religions of perversion, right?
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell you. Now, from what I know, the nigga Ali Muhammad. Now, he wasn't like because said he helped the platform on Sonetta grow, and Sonetta just started interviewing mad different people. But Ali Muhammad was out doing this thing, even though he a Muslim, but he was putting out like Ali Muhammad.
I don't mean those on the side of religion or perversion, brother boy.
Yeah, well,
I'm talking about the Shaka Amos. I'm talking about retard Reggie the retard. I'm talking about all those along that line. Okay?
Nah, nobody. He made it okay. He made it okay to really to beat that shit up. Like beat it up with 2 feet. Jump on it with 2 feet. Stand on that shit.
Am I wrong too, King, in feeling that he also revitalized the flag of Marcus Garvey, the mission of Marcus Garvey, the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey? Am I wrong for saying that?
No, because I'm saying like he came with like a fiery spirit like Colin, and what he was saying is that he was speaking on the master teachers. So if you went and clicked on a video, right, if you never knew who Dr. Amos Wilson was, right, you can click on a video, you can hear him say Dr. Ben, Dr. John, Henrik Clarke, Chancellor Williams, whatever. You can put one of them in, and on the side, there's going to be a video of Dr. Amos Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 60% of the time, it would be a video of Amos Wilson over there.
And you will see them rocking red, black, and green, a scarf, something.
Yeah. You go over there,
yep.
You hit them, and that's what I'm saying. Like, people got hip to a lot of different cats because of what he was saying. Like, once you say Dr. Ben, Dr. John Henrik Clarke, like I said, when you put their name into the search engine, you watch the video, a lecture of them on YouTube or something, on the side, you're going to have a list of other videos. And 60% of the time, you're going to have a Dr. Amos Wilson over here. You're definitely going to have other people, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a Francis Crest Welton, you know what I'm saying? You might have that Chancellor Williams over there, John Henrik Clarke. You might have Alton Maddox over there. You might have a Steve Coakley. You know what I mean, over there on the side. So just by him putting those names out alone, just putting the fire back under them names, it got people into the reading a total different section of history. It made me relook at some of the books that I had, relook at them totally different, and then go out and go cop some different ones. Hold up.
I know it made me dig into the Amos Wilson ones I had. And like you said, we look at it and didn't even realize the gem I had in an African consciousness, because he damn near give you a biography of Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey is what motivated him as a child. In the video with Dr. Ben, when he getting at them cracker rabbi, the show before that one, he talks about, you can see how he lights up when he talks about how he got to meet him, even though he was an old man at that time and sickly. You know what I'm saying? He still had that fire. You could see. I mean, Dr. Vince looks like a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he starts glowing and shit. Why should be living that, talking about it?
You got to meet Marcus Garvey?
Yeah. Mhm. So, and I also, for me, one of the elders that he definitely put me on to that I did not know about. This is one that I did not know about till I heard Watch SETI with the more that he smashed Eileen Bay. Dr. Walter Williams. Everybody else I was up on had maybe one, two, couple of books and shit. He said Dr. Walter Williams. I said, who Dr. Walter Williams? I look him up. Boom. YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The lecture. Got to get the book now. That's how that shit happened for me.
I don't know what made me get Walter Williams' book. I don't know what it was. I think I seen it inside the Jamaican had it in his store. Or is Islam. And I said, I need that. I was like, yo, that's like some firepower right there. I need that. That's when I was in the beating up on everybody. Everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. It used to be hunting them down. I'm calling into their radio shows, hunting them down.
Yeah, put an extra jet in my damn spine. That's real talk.
Everybody can get it right now. But then I got right here, you get beat up.
Heads on a platter, Brother Bourne. Heads on a platter.
With the Black Man of the Nile and his family, I got the teacher edition, so this shit is the super book, man. You can't. I got you beat up with this book alone.
Got a gem right there. Damn.
This is joint like how Dr. Ben put it together himself.
You got a gem. That's a gem right there, King. Yeah.
And my shit got tape all on it. Because you gotta hold it together. That's it. You have it. I had to go buy another one. The new copy, the one that's in the blue book. The blue book one, I had to go buy that because I just didn't want to keep opening my book up. I was like, I'm gonna tear my shit up.
That's what I did with my Stolen Legacy, but I ended up giving it to a youngin. So I still, but fuck it, you know what I mean? I'll get another one at some point in time. I still got my original, but my original is just like, it's not buying no more. It's just sheets of paper.
Yeah, I gave my little young boy one of my Richard Kings because I had 2, 3 of them, I think. I got to get it back, though. I like to have extras.
And you know, King, that's another thing that's crazy. To me, what's crazy is how you can have people today who, on some real shit, and I'm not saying this disparagingly, I mean this shit, they don't have not 1/10 of the knowledge that these elders have. And yet they think they have the audacity to critique their work. You're not on that level. No, seriously, on some real shit. You have no right, and it shows a real lack of disrespect from the very people who turn it around telling others you're disrespectful to the elders. You're not standing on the elders' work.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying. See, this
You got to ask the question. Well, goddamn, we must got a different list of elders that we choose to protect and defend. Black power, consistent power. I'm staying consistent and persistent as usual. I'm left, but trying going over a lot of this foolery that's going on. The elder put it the best, man. A lot of these niggas ain't doing this shit to spread information. These niggas doing this shit they want a following. You see what I'm saying? They want a group of followers. You see what I'm saying? And the information, like I heard y'all earlier talking about who, other than SETI, for our generation, have been blasting these religions. And see, when you mention religion, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Followers. You see what I'm saying? So when you see SETI coming, SETI is promoting self-awareness and creating a generation of free thinkers. You don't need to follow no motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas who are mostly offended by what he be saying are niggas who come from organizations that have followers. You see what I'm saying? You gotta look at the foundation of what the nigga was raised up under. You know what I mean? We all came from some form of religion or some shit like that. But in the end, we shake that shit. You see what I'm saying? We shake it. The motherfuckers who can't shake it, it's because they, their egos are hurt. Not just their egos. What if you've been a leader for an organization for 20 years, and this youngster come along and just shake your whole foundation up? It's gonna be hard to shake that shit, because even if the brother brought some truth, you more or less so standing on your organization's following. You see what I'm saying? Got nothing to do with the truth at that point. It's this nigga is crumbling my foundation of followers. You see what I'm saying? And out of all the niggas that he debated, the only one who still got respect for SETI is the first nigga he ever debated, Aline Bey. You see what I'm saying? I respect Aline Bey, because Aline Bey don't come to the table like his cup is all the way full. He always feels like he can learn something. If the nigga don't know nothing, he'll shut the fuck up and listen. You see what I'm saying? Half these other niggas, they are offended. A lot of them offended because SETI did what, you know what I'm saying? We gave them niggas pointers. That was cold. When them niggas had that debate, and we had Unc on the show, we told the nigga, hey, man, you should start fucking with some youngsters, man. You know what I mean? Put some youngsters on. Go to the little local city college, man. Go put some youngsters who going to be, vibing, man. Because you niggas is all over your 40s. They never took heed of that.
You sure did say that, King. Yeah?
No, but after that, he did. That's when they got the little net of Ned. They see you was ready, and they got him after that.
That nigga came and left like a commercial, didn't he?
No, that's the new one that's with him. That's the new Meta Netta, the one that was coming on trying to have a discussion.
The phone is so low, I can barely hear you.
That was the one who came on and was trying to talk to Barbara Williams. Remember? Meta Netta.
It's funny because when we was on the Hangouts the other day, I went on the text up. That's like I hit him up. Nigga, when is your rebuttal for the Meta coming? And the nigga going all in the left field. I said, nigga, when is it coming? Matter of fact, won't you do it, nigga? Because 5 niggas doing one presentation or one PowerPoint is sloppy. You see what I'm saying? The niggas can't stand alone. You see what I'm saying? If you isolate each member from feet on the ground and try to pin them up in the corner on the subject, them niggas, the sisters and the kings on feet on the ground will fight their way out of that situation. We all know something. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't know, we sharpen each other up. Feel me? This nigga up, middleman in information. Nigga, won't you just, since you want to, you're the face of the Amara Squad, but you never debate. You never do PowerPoints. All you do is hold Google Hangouts live where you middleman information. You see what I'm saying? Is it me, or am I the only nigga that notices this pattern?
Ashe, check 100.
Now, it may be a subject that Brother Bourne may have some knowledge on me. And if I can't call Brother Bourne up and have him present that information, I can hold my ground a little bit till that nigga get on the line. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The Unc can't even do that. He don't even know where to begin. and the whole show or the whole whatever the platform is, that shit'll be put on pause until they get the nigga on the line who know what the fuck the subject matter is about.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
And that happened too many times.
It goes, he gone. So you'll never hear them niggas talk that shit about evolution no more because the nigga that can debate the shit ain't there.
What's her name?
Hello? Have y'all niggas heard anything about evolution since? Since they go left?
Remember Sister Sunette was there. Now they don't talk. They start talking about Islam after Sister Sunette left. They would only try to attack the Ahmadiyya shit, and because they could only attack NOY, but they wouldn't mess with Islam, no type of Islam shit, because she was the one who knew the Islam.
Yeah, let's look at their premise and their foundation. I remember listening. They had Walter Williams on there. They was talking about atheists. And the first thing the elder said was, how you an atheist and you a member of the Amara Squad? Nigga, you confused. There's a whole lot of them niggas that's Oswald Bates running around here looking for following.
Oh, man.
The problem is a few smart niggas in the bunch and a few smart queens that's fucking they hustle up. You see what I'm saying? The whole smear campaign on General Steady, you know what I mean? I was a little pissed off because I had motherfuckers I know questioning my nigga's movement. I can't question my nigga because he woke me up. You feel me? And if God was, Elder told me this, if God was small enough to understand, he wouldn't be big enough to worship. You see what I'm saying? I'm not equating that to the God. But if we gods and goddesses, if we were small enough to understand, we wouldn't be big enough to follow or big enough to, you see what I'm saying? So sometimes we got to sit back and let some shit just air out. Let the shit, let the cards, fall where they may. Let the smoke clear. And when the smoke clear, Seti and young Pharaoh going to still be going state to state, city to city, spreading this black power. While you got some motherfucking, I'm going to use Sister Camilla's word, some charlatans out there in Harlem piggybacking off another nigga's information, middlemaning. You see what I'm saying? Looking for a come up. And that's what it is. See, Steady cut them niggas off, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with you niggas. You niggas ain't getting no more money off me. I ain't giving you niggas a bone, nothing. It ain't Seti and Shaka Amos doing lectures. No, it ain't Seti and the Amara Squad doing lectures. No. You see what I'm saying? It's Seti and young Pharaoh, and them niggas is hot over that shit. Real talk. Who is this nigga, young Pharaoh? I've known Seti for 5-6 years, and this young nigga come on the scene. That's the whole point. It's easier to raise a generation of strong warriors than it is to rebuild a broken-ass man. A lot of these niggas is broke. A lot of these niggas' pride is broke. You know what I mean? Nigga, how you gonna still pleasurize a nigga's platform and then take the nigga's subject matter and then want to debate on it? Nigga, that's so unoriginal. Niggas want a whole lecture talking about the black woman is God and won't even cite the nigga that gave you the information in the first place, General Seti. See what I'm saying?
A shame. Mm-hmm.
That's called plagiarism. Huh? Nigga, you was screaming Allahu Akbar. Now the black woman is God. Nigga, at least open it, the first slide. I want to give a shout out to Sarah Seti for bringing this knowledge here, and all I'm doing is revising and adding on to his work. You feel me? And then you can go on with your work. But pride and ego, them niggas can't even do that. Sad. But those that's been following, those that's been awake for about 4 or 5 years know what's going on. It's the motherfuckers who just got into this shit that I feel sorry for because they ain't going to even know what to do. Let's get on, I don't know if you already got on them. Let's get on Umar, what the nigga name is? Umar who?
Magic City. Love it when you call me Big Papa.
The nigga's a Muslim. His credibility was fucked up when the stripper chick came out. Feel me?
Yo, I said that. I said, yo.
That information out.
Keep fucking with this nigga.
Hey, then Amara Squad bring that information out on him? Now they buddy. Huh? Funny how shit comes together. Huh?
I said, yo, how can y'all still fuck with a nigga after you see that this nigga was fucking with a stripper talking about you messing with her son. You know she's stripping. You supposed to be Mr. Leadership. I'm doing the right motherfucking thing. Where's the school money at, and what you doing fucking with strippers, nigga? Out of all the women. Come on, man. With a son, a stripper with a son, and you just wanted, and you talking about it was just a, what was slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of action. Damn. What kind of shit is this, Umar?
Well, see, at the end of the day, this foundational teacher is Islam. He's from Philly. Most niggas, I'm not saying all niggas in Philly is Muslim, but let's be 100. You see what I'm saying? The nigga named Umar is named after the second Khalifa in Islam, right?
Check.
Yeah, but check this out. Check out the weird shit, though. His real name is Jermaine Shoemaker.
Well, which one is it?
So, if his real name is Jermaine Shoemaker, then why would you change it to Umar Johnson? If you change it to a Muslim name, what would you put Johnson with it?
Maybe he was a Muslim at one time, like the brother is supposing out here.
But no, this is what I'm saying, though. If his last name was once Shoemaker, look, I'm going to pull this information and send it to y'all.
What was his name when he was a school psychologist? See, that's what the fuck niggas need to go. Go to his foundational team. What the fuck he said he was doing before he got to us? He was a school psychologist. Nigga, what was your name then? Huh? What's the name on your degree, nigga? Huh? What was the school you worked for? What school district did you work for? Why'd you leave? How long did you teach there? You see what I'm saying? And et cetera, et cetera. Y'all follow me?
Check. Points very valid.
It's funny because the niggas bringing up steady name, and the minute that, see, niggas don't do history or don't keep up with, the minute that the Nation of Islam posted the brother's address on YouTube because he was going hard at Wesley Muhammad. See, when Seti first came and was getting on religion, he got attacked just like he is now, but he was getting attacked by big organizations, i.e. the Nation of Islam. Feel me? The Nation of Islam, which is a national organization, found out what area he was in. The state he in is in Michigan. The city is Detroit. We got a leading minister out there, Wesley Muhammad. Feel me? So the first thing Seti did, and I have the debate. I have the lecture. He held a lecture giving his credentials. Nigga, my name is Elliot Blunt. He never hid that shit. Feel me? Showed his AA degree. Huh? Talked about his, he gave you his foundation, who the fuck he is, where he come from. You see what I'm saying? Why? Before he became awoke. A lot of niggas didn't even do that. You see what I'm saying? But the minute that the niggas stopped fucking with him, we ain't fucking with Elliot Blunt. I think it was right after Young Pharaoh, went on the internet and got niggas docket sheets. Your background, nigga. Who is you, nigga? Huh? Ox a petty thief. I mean, he petty thief, stealing little shit, and the same thing once a thief, always a thief. He's doing the same shit now. A petty intellectual thief. Huh? Middlemaning off niggas.
Check.
Huh? Ain't that what he doing? Instead of just having the young, he should be doing what the Amara squad should be doing with the youngsters, what motherfucking Seti doing with Young Pharaoh. You ain't even got to be all on the pictures or on the flyers all the time. Just say Amara squad presents the young youngster. He part of the squad. He can hold his own. We just support. He just part of the Amara squad. That ain't what you see. You see the Amara squad debate Seti, but damn, the whole squad. When them niggas went to New York, that PowerPoint presentation was sloppy. And the sad part is the only one who had a good lecture was, and I heard she snitching, was Dr. Mine, which shows that she's done a PowerPoint presentation before. You go to college, even when you go to community college, Yeah, you have to do public speaking so that you have a general basics on how to do speaking in front of the public. Them niggas, PowerPoint shut down. The nigga, what's the other nigga? Sinjetti with his old soft ass. You see what I'm saying? Why are these niggas looking for a following like Steady? Steady didn't ask for the following. The ancestors gave it to him.
Check.
He didn't go around saying, I want to have a group of No, the ancestors gave it to him. Why? What did he do? He held up my eye. And what's holding up my eye? Speaking on the truth in situations where motherfuckers normally wouldn't do it. He had to call out the religions. He had to put the shit in the proper place. You feel me? He didn't. Once he called out the religions, he just didn't get accepted that quick. He had to deal with the repercussions from the organizations who was hot over that information. You see what I'm saying? And once the nigga held his ground, then the love came. Feel me?
Ashe. And you know something too, Brother Minkara? Dr. Ben was the first elder that I heard in a lecture say that the black woman was God. And Seti is that next line who carries that torch. And that's why I respect Tahuti, because Natural Tahuti always gave him props for his taking, the reason why he took that line and that line of research that the black woman was God. Because of Seti.
Yeah, Seti did. He brought that to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Pup named Polite jumped on it. He running with it right now. You know, this was all, they worked together or to give Son some energy. He got the energy, tried to run, but it was no good. Sister McKee been trying to get in. And hold on, let me see.
What happened to Brother Minkara? He was flowing.
Sister McKee was in the back room trying to get in. I don't know what happened to her. Is that you, sis? They said somehow her shit just staying logged in. Like, I don't know how to. Like,
what?
I don't know how to,
Did you see what she said?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know how to kick him out. I got the block door up.
Let me go on. I want to see.
My bad, Queen. I had to bring my stuff out the car. But you're right. You're right. Now, it's funny you brought up Natural Tahuti, because if my memory serves me right, Natural Tahuti was going to the West Coast and was going to have the West Coast House of Consciousness.
Yeah, we talked about that last.
And, Netta, and so that is the same nigga then as he is now. Who's to say son that ain't stitched on him or dry stitched on Tahuti like he doing on Steady? Huh? Come on, y'all.
That's real.
It's all dirty business. The side show is on and popping. The propaganda has been given up. Now, I watched this thing going on, man. Like you said about Tahuti, he went out there. He was supposed to be working with the House of Consciousness, the West Coast connection over there with the young boy preach. You know what I mean? They did a couple of videos. But Tahuti had the falling out with Oswald. out there like a week later. You know what I'm saying? He was hit, went to jail for drugs, and ended up in there with a murder case. Matter of fact, yeah, a murder case. So that's how that's it, and that's the that's the basics of what happened. You know, ins and outs left out. You know what I mean? Who was to say what happened to the brother? We do know he locked up. So that's where your boy Polite going next. He seems like he might be catching a federal case. He out there in L.A. messing with them Hollywood police, holding press conferences. You ain't go out there and support Nicaragua?
Hold on.
Yeah.
But that's the motherfucking California. What'd you say, my nigga?
Huh?
I'm just getting in, man. I had to stop by, grab my my care package before it get too loony out here. But it's raining out here. I didn't hear what you said, brother. Go ahead.
No, I said did you go out there to the protest yesterday on Thursday with Brother Polite and put your fist up and everything? He was out there. He had his whole McDonald's uniform on, the hat, the tight slacks, and the shirt.
Oh, that nigga Polite better knock it off, man. This is the city of angels, man. I'm talking about niggas out here. Niggas don't know pimping and pandering. Get you 30 years, man, to life, man. They call it white slavery out here. You feel me? New York nigga Green don't know nothing. You feel me? You moving around in Hollywood a little too much and you're not a star. Nigga, you must be out here pandering. You feel me? Hemmed him up. Now the nigga a little sick a little bit. Little weak-ass press conference. Motherfuckers ain't hearing that shit.
He was out there, man. I thought he'd be out there. He was out there with his tennis shoes on and all that. Remember Lee Zulu Shabazz. Zulu said, man, Black Lives Matter, and these two black lives in particular, they matter to me and matter to a lot of people. Matter to the Black Lawyer Coalition or whatever.
Crazy. He said the cop said you was pimping. Or you pimping, Brother Polite?
Hold on. He said that?
Yes. At the press conference. Yes.
Oh, shit. Ah! Yo, stop. No.
Didn't you? I heard somebody say that on the last show. I watched the shit.
No, they didn't say that at the press conference. No, they didn't say that. No.
Yeah.
No, Sister Camille, you heard somebody say that?
I wish Brother Tim was on the line right now. At the press conference, this is what Malik Zulu Shabazz says.
Yo, make them out, don't they announce the game before they give it to you? Pip it out there. Nah, I want to pip it. Yes, you are. Just pip it. Oh, shit. That nigga was taking holes up.
It's crazy. Yo, I can't believe that the Queen can't get in here. I'm looking at this shit. Hey.
I got blocked out, whoever that is.
Okay, Brother Nicaragua looks like his line muted. Maybe I'll unmute in a minute.
Damn, how the fuck Brother Nicaragua line get muted?
Okay, there you go.
My bad. Yeah, my phone had dropped. But what I missed? Go ahead, family. What I missed?
Oh shit! I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh man, we just wondering how things go down out there in Hollywood, man. You from
Yeah. That's
LA? Let us know about this Hollywood and where was that? Hollywood and Vine? Where this nigga guy called at?
Man, Hollywood Boulevard. Let me tell you something about California, man. You know, there's a lot of motherfuckers, man. Y'all probably heard about it all the time, and this is that same case scenario. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers come out to California, especially L.A., want to go to Hollywood, want to be stars. You feel me? And see, it's a thing. It's a culture out here. You feel me? If you don't make it in Hollywood, Hollywood will break you. You feel me? He out here, you know what I mean? For Kardashians and whatnot. But nigga, who are you? And if you're a scam artist, you're not gonna last long in California being a scam artist. You feel me? Motherfuckers out there getting legitimate money. Well, I'm not gonna say legitimate money, but money. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Now, more or less so, it's a little honest money because in actuality they're not scamming nobody. My mama always used to tell me, y'all ever heard this fair trade or robbery? Y'all ever heard that before?
Yeah.
Selling dope. Even if you sell fair trade, is no robbery, right?
Yeah, you gotta be giving me something for something. Now,
that's not a motto that a con artist would use, right?
Nah.
Even if you buying the car, right? You should never feel like you've been swindled, or you know what I mean? That's the case scenario. Now, I think the minute I seen Polite, first it came to my mind was a pimp named Polite. Feel me? He 4 deep with no sleep, and they all in pocket. Huh? Mm-hmm. Now, this would make me think why he got Bashir. I think Bashir down here on the strength of Polite.
Check. I'm thinking that too.
When I seen the nigga, and he seen me and Henry Raru, he was a little shook. He didn't know niggas is built like that. Feel me? Like, these niggas.
Ooh,
niggas
I was there to see that.
200 and some pounds each. You know what I'm talking about? Rahe Rue got me by like 75, 80 pounds. You hear me? And we said we was going to holler at you when we seen you, nigga. Feel me? So he was more or less shook, but I didn't come to the lecture for that. You know what I mean? I was more or less coming to support the general.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I know he was shook because, see, he looked at himself like a big dude because he around dudes and he like wide and shit. But he slimmed up and I know he wasn't expecting this. Y'all had no height. But y'all look at 6'3", y'all look at 6'3", 6'4", looking, standing over him looking massive. I know you want to
say again, brother.
I said, yo, Bashir got like a little size. He got a little size to him, but he only got size to short niggas. To somebody who stands 6'2", 6'3", he don't got no size. You just a short, big nigga, man. That's it. You just a short, fat dude. You ain't no big guy to us, man. You ain't no big guy.
I don't know if he's or what, but that nigga, he look like he's losing weight. Like gastric bypass or whatnot. But, you know, for the most part, you know, he had some other clown niggas with him and whatnot, but when I seen that post that joint on Facebook, I didn't watch the whole shit because I'm not going to watch the whole shit. You feel me? But I seen Bashir in the back, and he was there for moral support, right? Huh? Shooting tie-on, hand crossed, playing the background, right? He was there for moral support, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to be.
Looked like he was working.
He had to be because he know Polite.
Yeah, Malik Zulu Shabazz is from he's from Cali. He's from Cali.
That's right.
Now, somebody said in the video, he asked him, Polite, are you involved in some pimping? Huh?
He said that's what the police said. You was pimping.
Niggas ain't dumb. Bitches ain't gonna be following you in pocket. You see what I'm saying? Head down. You know what I mean? You all about you mingling, trying to fit in. You feel me? But the more you try to fit in, the more you stand out. And niggas see that shit. Say, man, we out here man, in California, we know out of towners. Feel me? But when you trying to mingle and break, man, I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if a trick told on his ass. Feel me?
But Brother Bourne, can you block that race first? Because that's not our sister. Yeah, Brother Minkarai, it was crazy though. And that press conference was crazy. And I think you might be, this ain't no scandalous, but I think you might be right about the surgery thing, based upon what I saw in the press conference. I'm happy if he getting himself together. I'm happy for anybody that get themselves together, however he do it. But it looked like he was definitely there at the behest of the pimp named Polite. Malik looked like he was there to get that paycheck. You know, Polite, he has to pay Polite because Polite needs him to get the cameras there. And he did that.
Now, just show you what he really been doing out here. How many people was at that motherfucking press conference?
Yo, I don't even know if it was 15. I don't know.
He was down here holding lectures, and you see what I'm saying? You would have a bigger following. But then nobody know you was Polite doing conscious shit. They know you was Polite to pimp. You fucking with niggas on the underground. You see what I'm saying? And my personal opinion is, okay, first off, what do you seek to accomplish? Did you go to the hospital, nigga? This the city where they beat up Rodney King, my nigga. You feel me? Did he have a scratch on him? If you ask me, it was a campaign to clear his name before the shit hits the fan.
Check.
Huh? Did you see any police officials there? Was anybody reading paperwork? Hello? Are y'all still there?
Check, King. Check. No, I ain't seen no paperwork. Nigga ain't got no scratches. And in fact, the sister that was with him at the bus or whatever, she had no problems until you seen her at the fake press conference, and she had a sling. The arm was in a sling, but it wasn't in a sling when they came back from the hospital, supposedly, with the hospital bands on their arm. Wrist, excuse me.
And he should have, the press conference is putting the spotlight on him even more. You know, and timing is everything. It's funny how all this shit hit the fan right after the nigga said, I ain't fucking with the Black Power community. See, that was his position from the get-go. You know how that old saying go, what happens, long as this niggas stay negative and destructive, they got a place in society, but the minute they want to clean up, that's when the shit, you know what I mean? The problem wasn't you selling dope, nigga. The problem was when you trying to get out the game. You feel me? The problem wasn't his position in the Black Power community, in my opinion, has always been to infiltrate. You feel me? But the minute that nigga said he's not a part of it no more, well, nigga, your position is up now, nigga. all that shit you've been doing, we've been letting you slide because you've been our little mole. Feel me? But now, nigga, if you talking about you not a part of it, yeah, nigga, your shit is your shit's getting held up now, nigga. Huh? And you see why I said he's fucking with these niggas, because said he's trying to show y'all. Huh? What are these niggas gonna be doing a year or 2 years from now? That's what you know what I mean? I'm gonna still be going city to city, staying booked, like the nigga Nasi, the Hebrew nigga. Anybody heard from him? What's he been doing lately?
The one Unc found?
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out.
See what I'm saying?
That's some treacherous shit right there.
Yeah, look at the whole platform. The whole Ali Muhammad versus Ali, what's the nigga named Baba? Then the second one. Nigga, let's be real. Everybody was waiting for the headliner. Steady. Feel me? And in that debate Ali Muhammad had with Baba, I can't think of that nigga name. The more, he didn't even say Steady. Did y'all notice that?
Jack.
He didn't even say shouts out to Steady. He brought this information first when he debated Aline Bay. I'm just revising it for this moron right here. Feel me? Couldn't even do that. Brought the information as if it was him alone who brought the shit, right?
Check.
Look how salty them niggas are during the Q&A. You don't want to ask you niggas no questions. We want to talk to the general. All that's gone now. You know how much money Sarnetta made off that? That's why when he was on the air talking all greasy, after he got that 40 racks plus, he didn't think he needed SETI no more. Look at the whole 5-6 weeks before that debate. The whole shit was polite, going on the corner to the Hebrews. All that was to find an adversary for the general. That's crazy, huh?
You breaking it down, King.
All that shit was to find an adversary for the general, to give Polite some credibility. He thought he was going to be the problem with Polite. The shit backfired in his face like the shit backfired in his face in Hollywood. The nigga thought he was going to find an easy opponent in the Hebrews. But the Hebrews study. They watched that debate he had. You know what I mean? Nigga. All they had to do was stay on the new right?
They talk about Dr. Pork. They on his daddy. Woo. Took shit straight from SETI. Never gave him another. They didn't give him credit either.
Mm.
You're right. Mhm.
They didn't say the Hebrew nigga couldn't say, me and SETI had our little differences, but I want to give him a big up for exposing the Nuwabians, because if it wasn't for that exposure, I wouldn't be properly prepared for this debate with Polite. Feel me? 2-3 minutes, a minute or two.
And that's only right. That's only right.
That's only right. See, now it's all over. And see, you got to respect the general. The general is looking up and he's seeing young Pharaoh as being a nigga who be in a position, to be holding lectures. Young Pharaoh like 23. He keep this shit up. He can have about 10 years under his belt of not having to work for no cracker job. You know what I mean? Doing lectures with the family.
Mm-hmm.
He looked at him like you would look at any motherfucker who coming up. Am I gonna send him down the same path that I went down with Sarnetta? Feel me? So you gonna hear conversations like, young Pharaoh asking him, "Hey man, how much? Your most glorious debate with Aline Bay. How much did you get paid for that?" Oh man, that nigga Sarnetta only paid me $800 or whatever he paid me. Feel me? And then, see, the problem is young Pharaoh know how to work that computer. So he able to look up on YouTube and see how much money that nigga Sarnetta is making, how many views he's getting. You see what I'm saying? That's why SETI SETI know how to work, but the youngsters, they know how to really work that shit. Feel me? Can you tell?
Check.
Hell yeah, you can tell. Look how many Google Hangouts that SETI is doing now.
Like SETI crazy.
The youngster putting him on. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I would rather see SETI get money off the commercials and shit, because look at the work he putting in, than some nigga named Sarnetta who been fucking stealing not just SETI's work, but ancestors and elders' work for years, making a living off plagiarism.
Ashe.
Goddamn right, I love to see, if SETI do put commercials on there and YouTube stuff. Hey man, I know what he gonna do with the money. I bet you ain't gonna see SETI in no bins. And if SETI do got a bin, he wouldn't be showing motherfuckers that, because that's what they got to do with Black Power.
Not a damn thing.
See, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent if you're gonna be a leader and making sure that the people see you in one side all the time. Feel me? Can't see you Black Power one day. Next day you leather down, hopping out the Benzo. Next day, you see what I'm saying? Next day you in Gucci's. Then when the shit hit the fan, you blow. The car note come around. You back on 147th Street selling DVDs, or making white folks kiss your boot. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, that ain't consistent.
Check.
It's hard for some niggas to discipline themselves on making sure that I only show them one side of me. So, I mean, we all got different angles to it, but I need you to see this one consistent side of me so that you don't flip, you know what I mean? You don't go wishy-washy on me. So, yeah, man, the tide is turning, man. Why you think Sarnetta is noticing that Seti going live more and more? Sarnetta didn't think Seti was capable of putting on a live presentation like he did. Sarnetta is not liking the fact that Seti's following up with a Metal Netter Q&A. Huh? Amara Squad neither. The Amara Squad neither. They liked it when Seti played the background, did his lecture state to state, and it came up with his big ass motherfucking debate or something that the whole that pump a whole enough information that them niggas can pressurize for a whole year. Then next year they'll bring them up. You see what I'm saying? What that was going on? Mm-hmm. They were staging this shit once a year. Said he had one big good debate with somebody, and in that information they're gonna chop that shit up. And so they're good at that shit. Finding somebody else on the street to debate the shit. How do you feel? Who won? You could ride that shit for 2-3 months. Feel me?
Yep. Get
so
them hits.
What? That's why they were asking. They was they didn't. The niggas really don't have no information because out of all the shit, I mean, Africans have. How do we make it? When it comes to our history, we have no beginning point. One can attribute. That's how old we are, right? So out of all the angles that we have, you know, all the characteristics, all the different parts of African history one could talk about. Not even African history, African present, African modern. You know, these niggas want to talk about evolution. How do you see what I'm saying, Queen?
Check.
We RBG. We in this shit living every day. We see in the school systems. We know what they're doing, our legacy and so forth. And then out the blue, this one nigga talk about evolution. They don't get checked like Walter Williams be checking me. Feel me? Nigga, we over here talking about black power. And you talking about evolution.
Hashay.
Now you know why they doing that. They're doing that to keep shit going, so they can stay getting likes, so they can stay getting views, with frivolous conversations. And it's funny because they doing the same shit Tommy Sotomayor doing the same Tommy Sotomayor stay consistent with in current. He be cooning, but he has a position. He shows. I mean, some of the shit he be showing, I can't even explain or defend. That's some of our people be doing. Feel me? And he be finding the most gutterous shit. But he playing a psychology type of thing with that. Niggas don't see that. Niggas see his views, his likes. Noticing that nigga's, every time he do a show, he's somewhere else. Different, nice little layout in the back. You know what I mean? Whether it's a hotel or not, nigga. Feel me? Tommy Sotomayor been getting paid by YouTube for a long time. Feel me? And they say, damn, he used to be on Blog Talk Radio. We can do that. Yeah, but you got to stay consistent, nigga, in your talk.
Yeah. He's definitely consistent with his self-hatred. That's real.
Mm-hmm. He's consistent. You got to give that nigga that. Why would not, you know, the nigga who made Hidden Colors? So, you know, nigga, okay, you got a nice house, ball, and whatever. Why would you even have this nigga at the dinner table? What do y'all have in common outside of his cooling? And nigga, you'll make that compromise when you say, well, that nigga he's a YouTube hot. He has a lot of views. Feel me? What's the connection? Both you niggas is in entertainment. That's the glue. That's the common ground that them niggas both. But the bottom line, these niggas are entertainers. She's an entertainer, ain't he?
Check.
Director, Scoop Story Mike, right? The best way to get on screen is to be right? You can't say you a liberator or you a, you know what I mean, a political activist and get all that type of exposure because they know they have your most powerful weapon is your mouth. So you're not the type of person that can be, we're gonna give you a 5-minute slot between between the weather thing. We're gonna bring you on. Even those 5 minutes, they still have to watch what they ask you. Because you may say something, right? That's what Malcolm X said. Malcolm X said the same thing about gay ass. What's his name? He didn't get on the nigga being gay. What's the nigga name?
Rustin, some shit.
No, not him. The other one, Baldwin. James Baldwin.
The other one, yeah.
They were talking about some program, and Malcolm said, why do you think they didn't let Baldwin up on there? Because they know Baldwin gets to run his mouth. You see what I'm saying? Not running his mouth on some cooling shit. He likes to say some shit because he eats, sleeps, shit, and thinking. Feel me? Ain't no, oh man, let's take 20 minutes off, or let's take half a day and let's get on some tomfoolery. You see what I'm saying? Let's get on some BS. That's, I think, what all of us on Field and Ground have in common. A lot of times we are called extreme by family members because we live this shit, huh? I know I have.
Check.
Damn, Dominic, you don't have an off button. Feel me? I sure the fuck don't.
Check.
You see what I'm saying? Call me by government. You see what I'm saying? Knowing what I go by. On purpose, you see what I'm saying? Just to antagonize, you know what I mean? I got Muslim brothers do the same thing. Brother been a Muslim for 20 years. Changed his name. They still call him by his slave name. I knew him before he was all that. So you didn't know him. That's the whole point.
Okay, that's real.
That's in-house family shit we deal with. But so you started looking for avenues. You connect with people quicker because you can say, "Oh, you the black sheep of the family." Well, you ain't. You the motherfucker with the no off button. Okay, I am too, and then we can build from there. But what's funny is this BP is spreading like wildfire, like fire, burning in the field. Because when SETI came to Cali in 2009, 2010, the crowds got bigger and bigger. But we in Compton. And what blew my mind, I even had to tell Raheru, I'm like, man, bro, Raheru, it's more queens there than there is kings. Youngsters, all the way up, feel me? I'm loving it. Not just because it's women there, but that means the culture's finna change. Because Tupac said it the best. Tupac said it the best. Why do you make songs for females? Because niggas want what the females are. So by nature, the queen's gonna draw the brothers out because they want to be in tune with whatever the sister's in tune with. You feel me? If the sister's in tune with European culture, he gonna be the most Europeanized nigga. If the sister wants some, a down hard red, black, and green brother, he gonna be the most down-hearted red, black, and green, dreads down his ankles.
You make an excellent point, brother. Excellent point.
So the culture's changed, and what made me look up, and I respect the SETI, is I said, ain't no way in hell SETI could be this relevant because of niggas. It's sisters that keep him afloat. Real fucking talk. All the way down to probably the people who be booking him be queens.
That's real.
Because niggas got ego, feel me? And if a nigga do spend however much money to bring the general on, provide this and that, he gonna want to let, he got some real niggas who play the background. But some motherfucker gonna get up there, this is such and such productions, and we brought SETI out to y'all. Want to let y'all know that? You know what I mean? This is just bring him out. And then, after.
I haven't been to a UAM joint in a very long time. What made me come was that SETI was there. That's what started me going back. Okay? SETI is, for me, he is the epitome when I first seen the brother do his thing. It sent chills through me because, and look, he is also fine, in my opinion. That's my opinion as a woman. But that is not what got to me. What got to me was his manhood. He exuded masculinity, warriorness, like on some real shit. You felt safe. Well, let me speak for myself. That's how I felt when I heard the King talk, and that's why I take I did take personally some of his movements because you feel it. I feel an attachment. Like I want the best for this king. I want him to be protected. I don't want him around snakes. And I was very disappointed after that bullshit that they had did to him that he got back with them. Not with them, with fucking the charlatan Saw Diddy and that nigga Polite. Okay? And now come to find out, fucking Bistro. All this time, you was also involved when you had Reggie on there calling yourself, blowing his spot up for working with that he fool to try to get at SETI. Nunu now tells the truth, like I said before, that you are the one who got him. You are the one who gave him information to get at SETI, as well as had Ngozi do the same thing. Help him out.
That's hate. I mean, got a little small following in Atlanta. He's been, he got a little Black Atheist little show that comes on. The little your little network channel for your local shit in your area, like channel. I think out here in Capital, like Channel 3, depending on what city you live in. You know what I'm saying? And you catch some underground shit up on there, or be people who are small businesses, or such and such. And what is it called? The Access Channel, right, Brother Bourne?
Access, yeah.
He got the Access Channel, and it kind of irks him when him and Steady used to rock out like how we rock out Fear on the Ground. They had a little radio program. You know what I mean? If memory serves me right, that's what their history connect to. You know what I mean? But Steady never hated on That's what's blowing my mind away. Well, see, Long and Steady was just a, when he went out there and had that debate and so niggas seen the following, but then Sarnetta, he said sorry for that with Sarnetta sold the bread. Sarnetta is responsible for Polite even coming into our circle. Why you think the first motherfucker that checked or went off on him was Sarnetta? Huh? Telling you, that nigga Sarnetta, that nigga been around for a long time, man. I'm telling you, this is not this second time a nigga who has got into a quarrel with him, then he got hit by 5-0. First one was Saudi. Him and Polite getting a quarrel, and next thing you know, Polite is getting hit up by LAPD.
Something going on wrong right here. Somehow, Sister Makia's line is dialed in. It's not her on the line, and I can't get this person off. They dropped off and came back in.
I'm glad you're speaking on that because I was about to. For real. It's very peculiar.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, we back. Well, we black. We ain't nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
One now, when you got that, when you got the ears of the people, you take a break. If you heard the sound of a bell every day at one time, like boom, boom, you'd be complaining after a while. If you didn't like the sound, then after a while you start looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Wait about 2 weeks and then take a break off the show and then come back, hit that drum again. Boom. Motherfuckers gonna answer that calling. So they're gonna come. They're gonna come. I'm telling you, we're providing a lot of jobs for COINTEL right now. God damn it, Blog Talk has over probably about 40 black so-called. I'm not gonna use it to absolute, but they got enough. They got about 80 black programs. You see what I'm saying? Out of 80, probably 10 are probably RBG. They're serious. So we're creating a lot of fucking jobs right now. You know what I mean? Because COINTEL's main source of wealth is information, right? So I'm not surprised, Queen. People going back to people looking like they on core but just listening. People trolling the chat rooms and shit. You see what I'm saying? It's a trip because white supremacy provides a comfort for crackers, and they get a little lazy, and then they laziness they'll get to let's see what these blacks do, because when on your idle time, when you on your idle time, what you do is refine or touch up on a lot of your shit that you need, that can bring you down, or shit that you need to touch it up on. So even the subconscious crackers don't even know they be doing this. College kid, let's call in and see what these niggas are doing. You know what I'm saying? Got too much time on his hands. White supremacy provides a lot of time for these crackers on their hands. So they're not partying or doing, shit like that. They go study other people's culture. Y'all ever notice that? I'm gonna give you. You seen King of Scotland?
King of Scotland with Forrest Whitaker.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
In the beginning of the movie, that cracker was in Scotland, wasn't he? Got his degree, had too much time on his hands. He was a doctor now, right? He just went in his room. This is how the movie go now. He went in his room. He had a globe in there, and he just spun the globe. And the cracker said, "Wherever I point my finger, that's where I'm gonna go." And the first time he pointed, I think it was somewhere weak. I forgot where it was. He said, "No." And then he spun it again. It was somewhere white. And he spun it again, and he pointed. And it was Uganda. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He went there. He was a Scottish. He graduated. The next thing he was having dinner with his parents, drinking scotch afterwards, and they were like, "What you gonna do?" And it was like their culture, to take your walk about is to study other people's culture. So that's proof of the European ain't got no culture within, because they will be more or less refine themselves. They have to find and touch up on why do they have to find humanity in others or study humanity in others? You will never see them studying European culture as a form of humanity. You ever notice that? Because you can't. Motherfucker just came out the cave. But get back to our discussion. We cleaning house right now in the conscious community. Good night said in hip hop. A lot of time it ain't black and white. It's old and young. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing
chat.
One elder who wants to, he wants to pass the torch, regardless of what motherfuckers say. Steady is vouching for young Pharaoh. That speaks a lot in my eyes. Feel me? He vouching for the nigga. And young Pharaoh, I had, he even brought the shit up with the expression, but then he had something to follow up with. He said, well, because that was my issue, selling his information. So he said, well, why would the United States and the United Nations have an ambassador for extraterrestrials? That's a good question. But other than that, said he vouched for him. And the fact that said he vouched for him is causing a whole lot of motherfucking problems.
Well, I think that a pivoting point was when they was here in New York at that debate. Was it that evolution bullshit? Remember that video when you had the elder Shabazz out there vouching for SETI, and SETI showing them love, and him getting on Bistro and them, and he was actually battling, and Goldie was there, and so was Bistro, and they was trying to gang up on young Pharaoh, and you see SETI actually pulling away from them niggas then, and saying, "Nah, I'm not gonna let y'all jump on this young boy like this. I ain't gonna let you beat up on the young brother." And then that's how he got into it. So then he started battling him on the evolution.
Yeah, because he said he was like, yo, he don't agree with everything he's saying, but he agreed with the spirit and what
exactly, word.
In that he might not be right on everything, but he going in the right direction with how he disagreed with y'all. He on to something with his disagreement. I don't got to agree with it. I don't got to agree with his argument, but I agree that y'all wrong.
That's exactly right. And he got into it with him, and that's when you really seen it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that too, you could say that what young Pharaoh has that they don't have, and that is, in my opinion, young Pharaoh has a real love for our people, love for Africa, love for blackness. You know, however you want to put it. And I feel that they do not. It is my opinion that they are integrationalists. I feel that way. I can make a strong argument for it, I believe. And not believe, I know for a fact because I did it. Because that's what they are. I'm not slandering them. I'm going by what they have said.
You put a sneaker out there, it got to be hot. That's a sneaker. I'm in the speaker. God damn.
It's sounding crazy.
but speaker out there, you gotta like this is what I'm saying, right? You look at what they're doing. It's this just was bound to end like this. So I'm just watching. Like I said, it's bound to end like this. It was all it was built on a bunch of propaganda. You know, you got ego-driven people funding it from the beginning. No telling who else might be giving funding in, but we're just gonna go with what it looked like. I'm gonna go with what it looked like. So you got these people who created something in order to make sure that black people who was looking for the answer could come in and spend with them. And they knew that they could get people to spend because they had nowhere else to go to spend that money, and knew that they were looking for something. They were looking for answers. And one thing that sells is controversy, problems between one another. So it always has to be a debate, and that where it's a debate of it don't got to be, no matter the significance, as long as there's some type of adversity there. So with that, people are going to tune in. It's like boxing, like football, like basketball, like whatever. There's two different sides, and there's adversity there, regardless of the information.
Yeah, well, that's what it's come out to under Side Diddy, because it went from Black Power battling those that are upholding the enemy's doctrine, white supremacy, to infighting amongst those that were supposed to have been, Black Power. And I'm talking about the Fraud Squad. Yo, don't the line sound jacked up, or is it me?
No, that might have been me making noise.
You know what I'm saying? So, that shit right there is something that I found to be troubling when you saw that happening. And I feel like that happened because of jealousy, lower aspects in our personality and our psyche, whether it was the white defense mechanism kicking in as well, that brought out jealousy, envy, and these things like that. Because how do you explain it now coming out? Like, how could Unc stand beside Seti, knowing that the big secret is that nigga, you the one who got Nazi for Seti. You had your man give him information to get at Seti. Huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. And it might also explain why you wasn't there. You said he didn't need you there. Maybe he didn't say he didn't need you there because he might have sensed something there too, or might have knew something. But it's also interesting is that one that y'all not there at either. And I just, it says a lot about a lack of integrity, to use a Brother Little phrase there, and that lack of integrity then spills over to the exposure of Dr. THC thanks to the young gun Pharaoh. Again, putting the spotlight on these old niggas who should be ashamed of themselves, that they kept such a thing quiet, that they was even rocking with it like that. For real? So you can't be trusted on some real shit.
Not at all. These are crazy. Crazy as can be. Crazy as can be. I don't know where they get this shit. But we'll find out.
But see, let's address what's really going on, family. The legacy of African tradition has been to find you a youngster to pass the torch to, right?
Check.
If steady is, I mean, let's be real. Dr. Ben, Ashrock Crazy, they couldn't be what they are if they didn't take on proteges, right? Ashrock Crazy to get see, you know, the same shit that Polite tried to do to steady. With Dr. Ben and try to isolate Dr. You see what I'm saying? Isolate steady. They had to do the same thing for Ashrock Crazy. Now I'm gonna ask this question on the line. I'm gonna wait. How many students and how many black people do you think Ashrock Crazy is responsible for waking up? And how many do you think he and his wife have taken back to Kemet?
At this point, I say hundreds.
30 years?
1,000.
Yeah.
Now, he getting up there in age. I'm putting him in the same light as Dr. Ben. If Ashrock Crazy chose to go into, or didn't choose, but the way because let's look at it. A lot of these brothers move operating tax-free, right? Ain't no goddamn Social Security. So if you can stack up a few stacks when you get older and go into a retirement home, you see what I'm saying? Like the Polite did with Steady. You know, Dr. Ben is in a retirement home, nigga. And you claim to be one of his students. Nigga, do you know how many students Dr. Ben got?
Check.
Dr. Ben's students is older. I mean, what's
grandfather age?
He was 95, so come on now.
Dr. Ben's students is
70.
That's what I'm saying.
A little Jeffrey.
Teddy like one of the youngest of anybody who would have been messing with Dr. Ben.
Check. Before he got too old, you know what I mean?
To really do it.
Yeah.
So that's irrelevant.
But he got through that. His uncle was the bridge for that. And who can deny his uncle relationship with Dr. Ben? Dr. Clarke. They put out a magazine with the name that Dr. Ben gave us for the land. Al-Kabul land. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They said he showed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't, let's just say we have a debate years from now, and I do the same shit with, a youngster who's a student of Ashrock Crazy. Ashrock Crazy's living in a motherfucking retirement home. What have you done for him? You see what I'm saying? Nigga, you know how many students he has? In fact, the whole line of questioning and the whole point for bringing that up is to question. Not only are you attacking me, but also attacking that elder, right? It's misleading. It really speaks to your character. Getting back on polite now for a minute. You see what I'm saying? I'll be dissecting niggas' positions on studies debates and time. See, we talk about we ancient Egyptians and we get all this other shit, but we have yet to study time. And time is solar, right?
Check. That is the advent, the origin of time.
Time is solar. So in time, things will show they right. Amarat gonna show you because the clock represents time. But without the clock, what would you use to signal time? The sun. If you never saw the sun come up, how would you know it's a new day?
There is no new day without the sun coming up.
The worst form of punishment would to put an individual in a box with no windows where that nigga or he or she couldn't see the sun, right?
Check.
The mind is constantly, because the sun is sending signals. We know our consciousness, our mind operating is based on the comfortability on that we know what time of day it is and where we're at in this point. You see what I'm saying?
Check.
All that shit gets shooken up once you can't keep up with time. That's the whole point of torture. Well, that's the first form of torture. The first part is isolate them. Talking about a public figure, they need to know what time of day is because they organize with people. So the first form of punishment is exile. Take them away from the source of power. It's how the European thing. It's the people, the organization, the community, whatever. But see, he or she can still organize in isolation. So now we put them in a more extreme form of isolation where they can't keep up with time. Now they see, if you know that it's a given time when you will see your people again, you act and think differently. You organize your thoughts a little differently. You're doing 9 years, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See if he's doing 9 or she's doing 9 years. There's some comfortability in there. What if the individual don't even tell you when you're getting out? It'll be soon. You'll be getting out soon. That ain't, analyze how the human brain works. You can't give me a month. Just give me a year. You can't give me a day. Will it be a Tuesday?
Because you need to look forward to that keep you going.
Yeah. It's 14 years from now, man, but it'll be on a Wednesday. Okay, I get on a Wednesday. Right?
You'll start counting Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. So time is solar. So going back to what we're talking about with the whole debate situation, Study got the answer. The answers give you time. See, that's why they don't like us revering our ancestors, because it puts us in the consciousness that reflects back on our time. At first, you had no memory to tools even running shit. You see what I'm saying? That's empowering. That's why when you look at Dr. Clarke, when he would open up with his lectures, he would say, Dr. Clarke is the best. I mean, we should thank Dr. Clarke, because there wasn't no Dr. Clarke when he was around. The little black Sam for him. See, that's the first question I asked the elders, how old you are. That's why the niggas so disrespectful, because Walter Williams, 1935. John Henrik Clarke, 1915. Now let's analyze them years. There was not even a black. My dad even told me that we had Negro Week. Wasn't no Black History Month. We complained about Black History Month when our elders didn't even have a month. It was Negro Week. And when you hear Dr. Clarke speak, he would say that it was a particular essay. Black man finds his history, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, right? That blew his mind away. That sparked his whole, and got back on its track with his ancestors, which are our ancestors. You see what I'm saying? Putting it back on line with time, which is history. Anytime you talk about history, you talk about the sun. When the sun was shining on us, the sun still shines on us. But when we knew where we were at, with the, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, we really blessed to even have, you know, an Aswak, you know, all of them, because you got to look at the years in which our great grandmothers and grandfathers were produced, and that wasn't there. It was not there. So you got to let's look at it from a European's point of view. He almost had it worked out. He almost had the whole. These niggas was brainwashed, but there's always going to be an anomaly. You feel me? The anomaly was the individual brother who wrote the essay that one day that Dr. Clarke would pick up. You see what I'm saying? Who was at the time John Clarke. You see what I'm saying? That one essay created. Now look at the pupils that Dr. Clarke had. All off that one essay. Motherfucker will tell you ain't no power in words. And when you talk to half these niggas, you know, it's funny because most rap niggas get caught up in contracts. And the sad part is you created writing. See what I'm saying? You never knew that. And that's the first thing I can have an oral contract with my people. And I think that was the part of the Egyptian model, ancient Egyptian model. But when it comes to foreigners, I need paperwork. See what I'm saying?
Check.
I need paperwork. Let's get that contract printed up, my nigga. Feel me? Real quick. And if you look at history, some of the earliest, and Sadie broke that down. Just look at the whole creation of demonic was a commoner's language. That means a language created to deal with foreigners. See what I'm saying?
Check. And that was powerful.
Mm-hmm. See, when we start getting in line back with how was it
a language or was it a script?
It was both. It was a script and a language. Remember a while back I went to the encyclopedia and I broke it down. I'm in my new spot. My books at my dad's house, but I need to have this already in brain, like the elder tell me. You know, got to get them dates right. And you can just come off, you know, off the top with it, and eventually I will. But when you break down demonic and hieratic, you even have to watch the word hieratic. You know why?
Why?
Because the first person to coin hieratic was Herodotus. Herodotus, he said that was the language the priests used. Now, if Herodotus didn't exist, you see what I'm saying? If he didn't exist, you got to watch that. But the proof is, you just focus on the facts. Like Walter Williams said, the fact is they had more than one style of writing. And they didn't have a few forms. They didn't have a stone here, a fragment here, to say that, you see what I'm saying, like the Europeans like to do for the Sumerians. No, they have, I mean, just look, when Sadie said that that museum has over 14 million artifacts. There's some other, and I'm in archaeology. You feel me? There's some so-called civilizations that don't even have 14 artifacts, but are denoted as being high forms of civilization. You see what I'm saying? 14 million, nigga. That broadens the whole scope. And you think that shit was limited to just the Nile Valley? Hell no. Feel me? You study that was a world Egyptian empire. Because when you got that much knowledge, you're going to want to travel. you know where you're at. And the cold part is, if you get lost, you know how to get back home. They don't even bring that up, huh? Without GPS, nigga. Without a telephone.
Okay.
That takes hundreds and thousands of years of civilized communication. I was told that. I mean, just look at the knowledge it would take without a computer and all that shit for a nigga to have, or a group of people to have the confidence to travel from Egypt to America. Now let's fall back and let's just be, I'm speaking hypothetically. Just hypothetically put ourselves in the position of the ancestors over there trying to get back, referring back to notes that was given to them. Yes, I was told that after the second phase of the monsoon comes, they're going off nature. But Mother Nature gives you the time, the effects of Amun-Ra on the earth. They're going back to their notes. That we have to wait till the tide reverses back. The same tide that brought us here from west, I'm talking about, from the Westland will bring us back. And then to be comfortable enough to float on that body of water. That's organized thinking. You see what I'm saying? So these are things we have to keep in mind and just ponder on. The more you ponder on it, the more you just start just dwell on that. 14 million artifacts. Then just take that to account on various forms, what they call artifacts. That's just like shit in your house right now. From candles, nigga, to goddamn cups, to pots, pans, whatever you use, all kind of paraphernalia that you use when you're rolling your blunt, all that shit. You see what I'm saying? Artifacts, meaning proof of human existence. Because the only thing that archaeologists are trash collectors. We study, you feel me? We study trash. That's proof of existence. It's funny because that's the same thing that forensic scientists do and prosecutors do when they're trying to, right? Proof of existence. That motherfucker was there. So archaeology touches even criminology. We have to prove the killer was there. He left a cigarette butt. That's a proof of it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, getting back to the topic at hand, they're upset because Seti's actually doing what he's saying and saying what he's doing. I mean, what would Dr. Ben be like if he didn't have a young protege? Let's look at what's going to take place Tuesday. I bet you out of all the platforms Walter has been on, if you notice, the line of questioning never went into how old are you and how you got into what you are. You feel me? Now, the minute that them niggas heard how old he was, they should have put their head down and shut the fuck up. Feel me? Jack Smalls ain't that fucking old. You hear me? He don't even have a book out. And look at the methodology. You cool with how he broke down Serapis. But you don't. But all of a sudden, that same science, that same scientific method didn't happen when he broke down at the Meta-Netra. Them niggas, see, that's why I love SETI. When you do research, you don't have to read the whole book. You should, but all you need is the table of contents dealing with the nature of the individual's argument and they references. The niggas, the first thing SETI did when he read Walter Williams' appendix, he went straight to his reference dealing with Ehrman, huh?
Okay.
Them niggas never mentioned the German. They only stick with Champollion. They don't fucking know history. They didn't even know that the broad European community rejected that shit. That's why I asked the niggas, well, I'm looking forward to y'all niggas. What's taking so long for the rebuttal? You got 6, 7 niggas. You see what I'm saying? Y'all should be prepared. Why y'all want to have live stream with people who gonna pay $5, $10. You see what I'm saying? You niggas.
That's what they trying to do, King.
That's what I'm thinking. It's taking so long for the rebuttal. And I banged on him too, Brother Born, about, nigga, why you niggas say y'all sent Russell Wilson a copy of that book and never sent it? I never said I was against it. Nigga, it's just documented that you said it. So I'm looking forward to this. And it's funny because every year, if you notice, in the conscious community, there's always been some hate shit centered around trying to bring the general down and never work. I'm looking forward to 2017 when you don't hear these niggas' names because they're no longer relevant. Because without SETI, there is no Starnetta outside of Harlem. And it's funny because, right, I watched the video that Starnetta put the same day he had the event. And when the nigga had the nigga Malachi Z. York niggas in there and Hebrew niggas, I said, damn, that's all he got.
What's that?
He's a position of anybody in there to say, huh? Now I'm going to go back to, why the fuck you didn't do a presentation, nigga? When I used to watch videos of something, and he would big up SETI. He would be excited when SETI was the young soccer. Say, I used to do the same thing, but I got sick. What the fuck, you can still talk? Why the fuck you didn't have a presentation on? Huh? You was trained around. You was a BP, Black Panther Party with Khalid Ahmed, nigga.
Brother, you breaking up.
Or somebody. But, nigga, you was in the Black Panther Party with Khalid Muhammad. You feel me? Why you can't do a presentation PowerPoint? You know how to get that shit on, like, he's technical. He got to work that microphone. That's just motherfucking bad. There's camera production, all that type of shit. Same shit Brother Little be into. You know what I'm saying? You mean tell me you couldn't get the PowerPoint? You don't study. It would have been a party. You know, I would look for it. I would want to see a side presentation with you. The problem is you don't have the off. And that's real talk. He don't have the charisma to break it off. Same thing with Brother Reggie, or whatever his nigga name is going by. See, my thing is, okay, get them niggas the platform. See what I'm saying? See, in the end, they can't do what SETI can do. That's put them niggas on the platform. That's what he wants. Let's see how long he can keep the minds of the people. You gonna be like, wow. And some people, some scholars are cool with that. Some scholars are like, I'm not the scholar who's want to give lectures. My strong points are really writing. You see what I'm saying? You should read my work. You got some who are good at, they're not too good at reading and writing, but they're good at defending and protecting and promoting. It's a goddamn formula to this shit now. You feel me? So yeah, we have front row seats to just peep out this shit. You see what I'm saying? On how this shit fall apart. Where's the irritated genie? Niggas mad because they can't go city to city.
I was going to say in Africa. Uganda.
Hey, I mean, he probably is. But the problem is the SETI is doing this shit with just information. And it's able to sustain itself and provide a lifestyle for him. And I love that. Because niggas could be doing a lot of things. And he's able to speak this black talk and boom. You see what I'm saying? With just a laptop and a projector. and provide. That man has a family too. He ain't out there shooting and scamming motherfuckers. Feel me? And niggas envying that. It's just the same thing in the street. You can give a nigga a sack, and he still won't want to blow up. Feel me? You can give a nigga a spot, a sack, a strap, and fade, and come into the door and everything. And the nigga still, he wants what you have now. Brother Bourne, am I the only person who's experienced that in the street life, or is it just me?
I haven't experienced it, but I know what you're talking about.
I've seen it firsthand. E40 even said it. A lazy hustler don't get paid. Hey, my cousin right here. Ron. A lazy hustler don't get paid, huh? Well, you got some niggas who you can give niggas a spot, a strap, a sack, a phone, and niggas still be, you see what I'm saying?
Supposed to be able to do something with that. That startup.
That's the start. That's the GI Joe starter kit.
Check.
You got niggas that'll fuck that up. They want what you got now. They don't see the hard work. They don't see you sit. I'm using street scenario. They don't see you sitting in the spot. Feel me? So the slander campaign gonna take place. I heard Brother Umar talk. These niggas said he sold dope to get to Egypt. That's worth selling dope for, nigga. At least he got there. I ask niggas after the money, then what? That's my question to every hustler. I'm gonna go to Egypt. All right, nigga, that's different. I fucks with that. So some niggas just get it to have it, to want it, and never needed it in the first place. That's why they get pimped. You see what I'm saying? When black people really need something, we get that shit. Something that nigga, I need. I didn't know how I was gonna pay my rent. Something serious. I got out there and boom. You see what I'm saying? But when you want some shit just to have it, you don't keep it. Because you was really playing. You just wanted it. You didn't think you can get it. Now you got it and you don't know what to do with it. So yeah, Umar Johnson. Damn, man, you got the last name, you got the blood of that ancestor. What's so hard with starting that school, man? You got a background. Damn, nigga, you can buy a lot of land and get a little shack. You see what I'm saying? You want to follow him. And see, the problem with that is, now that you got the following, what you gonna do with it?
Curse it out, treat it bad, threaten it, all type shit.
Said he went in there just to drop the truth. He didn't want the following. The following came after. Feel me? But what is he doing with it? Staying consistent, staying persistent, staying relevant.
I say, he came about.
Go ahead, Queen.
He came about the way the ancestors did. Like, he really came about on some noble shit. Like, it was very honorable how he came about. The position he took and the information he was sharing with the family, very honorable, which none of them are Umar, none of them. All of these people are after.
And see, you know why? He created it. I mean, we all been intellectuals. You got educators in all different fields, but he put on some street level shit and made it. And when you talk the street level shit, we talking grassroots. That's what we're seeing right now. That's what we're seeing. Fetty being the underground grassroots leader now, becoming mainstream not because the crackers put him up there, but because other niggas who wanted his position did. But what you gonna do with it? See, as an individual ego, see, they have a collective ego. It's not really one that pertains to one individual. I'm talking about the Amarat Squad. Why? because your individual ego will shine over the rest. So you will see Unc say, fuck it, nigga, I'm going to do the presentation and rebuttal this. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he can't. So that means that it's the collective ego of haters. All the time, I hate how he cusses. Or they get around and they're gathering like we doing now, but they do the opposite. They pick apart his, what they have a problem with. And they
are you saying Unc would not challenge SETI one-on-one because he doesn't have the information? Is that what you're basically saying?
Yes, because if he did, his ego would have already said it, right?
Check.
It wouldn't be the Amara Squad versus young Pharaoh and SETI. It will be Unc and Tyrone Student SETI over why the Mediterranean has been translated, featuring young Pharaoh and Amara Squad. Who is the face of the Amara Squad?
Unc. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. And when I was talking to him, I was trying to feel his ego. Nigga, why don't you do the debate instead of 7 niggas? He said my young nigga gonna handle it. Who's your young nigga? Yeah, who was your young nigga?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the young boy. That's what I'm talking about. Ned and Ned.
The best way to promote Medernab's message is to, like when we defend Walter Williams' work, we just don't say Walter. When somebody brings us some shit, we're able to bring up his work in defense of the argument and get into details, right? Get into details on why your man is really prepared for this debate. You see what I'm saying? Because you saying so ain't really working. Because you say a lot of things, nigga.
Well, I hope it's not that one that came on the show, Brother Bourne, with Dr. Walter Williams. I hope it ain't him.
Yes. Yes.
He ain't in trouble.
Exactly who it is. Exactly who it is. Never now. I don't know what they was thinking with him.
And the cold part, because we got 2 different arguments here. The Metal Nab nigga, he's studying the symbolism and translation as portrayed by European academia. SETI's dealing with how they came up with the shit information in the first place. He ain't even fathomed that notion in his head. He took it as being already factual and actual. You see what I'm saying? That omits how you interpret all information. You know what I'm saying? That means that you don't have an historical reference when it comes to any information. Meaning, first thing, let me see the origin of it. Who was the first person who wrote it? Why they wrote it? Who published it? You know what I'm saying? That's the foundation. That's what the ancestors, that's what the elders are going to give us too with that. I hope everybody's looking forward to that because it falls right back in line with what I was saying earlier with passing the torch. The best honor for any teacher is to have a group of young disciples promoting and defending that message. You know what I'm saying? That's ancient Egyptian culture. To deify your teachers. You know what I'm saying? That's how you keep their memory living going on. When you look at them, the Europeans will tell you that, and it may be a mix. I'm just freestyling right now, but let's just go with it. That the kings built those statues of themselves, but then they'll tell you it took 40, 50 years to complete. Who's to say that the students didn't build them in honor of, right? Huh?
Mm-hmm. Who is the
Check.
When we look right now, We go in 2017. You can look up and you can find, goddamn me, 1 million statues in America of George Washington. Well, how many of them statues did he make for himself? You know what I'm saying? It was the descendants of that legacy who built that shit. Feel me? Now imagine if you got 12,000 years on your side. You're gonna have 14 million artifacts. You're gonna have tens and hundreds, if not in the hundreds. John Henrik Clarke and Dr. Vins. And then you're gonna have in the damn hundreds and fifties on those that were deified as being hired, and you see what I'm saying? When Europeans try to use the sainthood to the God, they didn't understand that you have to have time to get to that point. Africa deify, like right now how we deify certain aspects of hip hop. And my motherfucking eyes, Tupac is the god of rap. Then you got other niggas who are under him. You see what I'm saying? Now I may get an outside opinion. Would it be the same argument you could say with Osiris and Set Typhon? You feel me? And then we'll go into details on why we feel he's, born in the, my argument for Tupac would be born in the struggle, coming from the root, conscious, being the target, being threat. Look how he even got his record deal. I think a top senator's daughter. That whole shit they used in CB4 was Tupac. Y'all know that, right? Then in CB4, they showed that the vice president's son liked CB4. And when you look at, when they asked how Tupac first got his deal with Interscope, he said that it was some little white girl who was the daughter of some CEO, some top motherfucker. You feel me?
I remember that story.
You know what I'm talking about, Brother Born.
Yeah, I remember that story.
And then Tupac said, I didn't have a case till I started rapping and got famous. Yeah. The album Machiavelli itself puts him as being the god of hip hop. You know how many rap niggas I can count, or niggas period, who even wrote the books on Machiavelli? And were to incorporate that on some hood shit. Come on, nigga, to kill Illuminati. Prince didn't say that shit. God damn it, he put slave on his face. Let's look at the time era in which that shit came from. Feel me? Mike didn't say that shit. Pac said that shit early. Who was at the time who was getting on it? And Ravcat.
And Dr. Walter Williams, in his introduction to Origins of Christianity, advised that you read that book so you know the monster you're dealing with. So throw that in there. Brother Mika, everything you're saying is real, though. You break down of the situation, particularly with SETI, and the inferiority of those that. Now, let me not say inferiority. Let me just say that they don't have the charisma that SETI has, as you mentioned, nor do they have the information, grasp of history, the way SETI does. And I pause when I say history for a minute because sometimes, well, I don't discuss that here. That's for the back room. But anyway, discount that because he uses what is called profanity. Well, then how did you love Dr. Khalid Muhammad?
No, but they research. See, they only can research inside a certain parameter. And they deal in only peer review and empirical data. And they can't look at nothing for their own self, analyze it. But they got to go by whatever the scholars say. That's the consensus scholars.
Ashe. Mm-hmm.
So that's where they rock at.
2017 has went out with a bang, though. It's been quite interesting.
Oh, good, man. Yeah, technically, it's already
2016,
yeah, it's already New Year's out there where y'all at, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I ain't even paying attention to time. See me? I'm all caught up in this.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to shut it down because I got the Brother Bourne got to get up early, bake cookies. I got an event tomorrow. We're doing a little Black Wall Street. It's the end of the Kwanzaa. We're doing the celebration of Dr. John Henrik Clarke and Dr. Ben. So we'll be rocking that all tomorrow.
I'm proud of you, Brother Bourne. You're doing it. You really are.
We're going to have some fun tomorrow. Rock off. We can do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Get up early because I got to bake cookies.
That's beautiful, King.
The last show for, what you say, 2016.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we're going to bring in 2017 right with the elder. You know what I'm talking about?
Check. This is a dream come true. I never thought this was happening.
So y'all get ready for that class with Dr. Walter Williams. Be ready. 2017, January 3rd, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 on the west side, the best side. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Brother Bourne, I hope you've been doing your thing. This is Camille. Y'all been doing your diligence on Facebook. Yeah. But, you know, this is what you use it for. Because they salty right now with the elders' work. So that study group going to be consistent. So, you know, we're going to start posting all the shows. Those who don't listen, that shit will be on YouTube. I'm talking about. You know. And we'll take it from there, man.
I haven't, I do need to post the show that's coming on this class. You know, I'm really protective over this on one level, but I should, and I'm going to, in fact, I'm making my business. I got a lot of, not a lot, but I got a few charlatans in there. And I'm definitely battling them, Brother Minkara. Trust and believe. You know, I wasn't really on Facebook heavy like that, but since the SETI thing, I have been heavy on that because of the way I see people coming at them, you know, and not being honest about the man's contribution to why we even on here, how we on here like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it 100. And I
Happy New Year!
We've been waiting for you. Happy
Baby for Hodier, Black Power.
Hey. Brother Ted.
My bad, Queen. My bad. I was just saying peace to the family. Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? This to the Crack Beat Society. Black Power, Baby for Hodier. You know what I'm talking about?
No doubt. Black Power.
It just hit 12 over there.
Yeah, that's right.
There's one over here, Sister Camille.
Yeah. You so white.
Man, this shit sound like World War III out here, nigga. Goddamn, where all these guns at, man? Shit.
I know they out there getting in there. Yeah.
My bad, family cutting it in, man. My bad.
Don't say that, King. Right on time.
Yeah, we about to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? So it's good you came in with that. Get everybody right to end it off right. You know what I mean? But we want to give a praise, as we gave the praise to the elders, Dr. Bennett, December 31st, being that it's January 1st, we go ahead and give that praise to Dr. John Henrik Clarke. You know what I'm saying? As Africans, we're a work in progress, but we're going to keep on working. Keep your eyes on the mission, man. That's the number one thing that counts. Don't get caught up in our personalities, man. It's the mission. The mission is count. You know what I'm saying? No matter what nobody do, say, or become, man, it's the mission. The mission count over everybody else. The mission count over everything else. And the mission is for the African family worldwide to gain their freedom that they would like to see. You know what I mean? So, that's the main thing. And that should be the thing going into 2017 is just keep your eyes on the mission.
Ashe.
So,
Cracking up.
And with that being said, though, we're going to, let me see. Get ready to go ahead and shut it on down. But be ready. Come on back. Be ready for that rock off show with Dr. Walter Williams. It's Tuesday. We're gonna start that class and be working. It's a work in progress. BB48.
BB48.